That should be better. Sorry, stream, I was muted there. And I think the regular sound is out too. Yay, updates.
Uh-oh.
I mean, of course.
There we go. Now we should be.
Huzzah.
Yes.
I am
Huzzah.
once again audible to the people.
Can you hear us, Darling Creepshow? Thank you for stopping in if you can hear. If you guys haven't checked out Darling Creepshow streams, you have to. I love that channel. She is awesome. She paints minis. She plays D&D.
You
like
paints minis.
Oh, there we go.
It's a great community. I'm a huge fan. No, of course. You're awesome and your community's awesome. So there. Huh. Huh.
Hey, Axe.
Yes.
Guess what?
What's that?
Chicken butt. No, why?
Nice.
Why?
Chicken pot pie.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I'm glad you catch us too. Yeah, we're going into Death House tonight with and Curse of Strahd here. By the way, everybody tuning in, if you haven't been here before, I am Exarkin. This is Beards and Battle Axes. Every other Friday night we do Curse of Strahd. Let's see. Sunday night we're doing Dragon of Icespire Peak, and then Tuesday night is Pathfinder 2nd Edition. We just finished the beginner's box, the Menace Under Atari, and we're going to be going into some homebrew campaign stuff, then maybe Abomination Vaults. Yeah, as soon as everybody's ready, we're going to get going. What's that, Neffi?
I said I think I finally understand how to do things. I'm going to probably be wrong, but I think I understand what I'm supposed to do now. We'll see. I'm proud of myself. I studied. I did homework.
Ooh.
I know.
I'm impressed.
Homework. I've been basically by my standards, homework is writing down the rules in handwriting because I don't take the information in any other way. Apparently.
Writing definitely helps me remember things, and if I was more focused on things more than 10 minutes ahead, I would do the same, but here I am again.
This is me 10 minutes ahead.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, as well. Well, I mean, I've been working on it as I can when work's not being ridiculous, but...
Yes, mine was ridiculous this week, so no time for fun.
No.
My brain is just overflowing with the shit.
so much shit.
Listen, I know the rules and legal regulations for owning an ant farm. I know what a praying mantis needs to survive, and I know exactly what kind of greenhouse I need to have set up for the different types of flora that I wish to grow. D&D and rolling dice.
On owning an ant farm?
Thank you. That's my question.
What?
The ant house.
Ants? Yeah, so you can't, so legally in any state, if you want to have ants and you want to raise ants, you cannot order queens from outside of the state. They have to be native species. It's actually pretty regulated. It's pretty regulated.
It makes sense now that you say it, but I'm sure I never thought of it before.
Oh, dude, I love bugs. I plan on raising praying mantises for my greenhouse as a natural form of I'm a druid in real life, if we're gonna be honest. Yeah.
Yes. I love it. I aspire to be a hearth witch.
I will. So, you can come hearth my witches. Wait, what?
Nice.
What?
So here in Georgia, you just have to walk outside and look down, and it's an entire red ant colony.
Yeah,
they're literally everywhere.
Red ants.
Like, all I gotta do is lift up a flagstone in my back garden. There's like these orange ants or whatever they are. I don't know if they're actually red ants.
Do they hurt?
No.
Okay.
So while we're getting ready, I'm gonna go over. Or go over what we're all playing for people. So I'm playing an artificer that's going to be an artillerist next level. And built him as such.
Nice.
He's good times. He's
Oh.
he's
Very
definitely a people
charismatic.
person. Definitely a people person.
So good for this one.
He's not at all, just purely investigational and confrontational.
High functioning
But
sociopath.
I mean, he has feelings.
He's delightful, yes.
Yes, as
He
long
feels
as you
things.
give receipts, he's a pleasure to deal with.
Yeah. He,
As long
He's
as you
not-
get receipts.
he's not necessarily comfortable with the feelings that he feels, but he has them.
Okay.
But so yeah, that's Heinrich von Richten. And we got Blonde Solo's playing Cirllia, the Twilight Cleric, if I remember correctly. She it's just Twilight Clerics are crazy.
Mm.
They're OP. Please nerf, but don't.
But don't.
But don't. And Dondo, you're playing Bard, yeah?
Yes, it's my first time playing a bard.
Or a dwarven bard that is more into the spoken word and the drum beats, yeah?
We break in stereotypes right here. Apart from the alcohol, we like alcohol.
We're going to keep that one. That one works good for us. And Ninthpawn, you're playing a ranger, yeah?
Yeah, Tabaxi.
Tabaxi named Scarf, which makes sense. Tabaxis are natural rangers.
Yes, natural rangers and climbers.
And climbers.
Absolutely.
Not natural investigators.
And
So
stealthers.
we leave that to the more stealthy. We leave that to the more skilled investigators.
Just because my investigation is +7 at level 2 doesn't. Oh wait, that does mean that.
You're just focused. You just have, you know what you like.
Very, very focused. So yeah, and then Neffi, you were playing a paladin, yeah?
Yeah, paladin that is a half elf. She is she got some issues for the day, I guess. I suppose. She's moody. She's going through puberty. Give her a break. All right. Yeah, so no, I'm having fun figuring it out, and I think I finally figured out how to do spells. I'm very proud. I'm very excited. Guys,
Oh.
cast people, everyone watching.
Heck
I'm so
yeah.
proud of myself.
Well, good thing you're a
Yeah.
paladin, and the only spell use you have is smite.
Listen, still, the fact that I understand it is like an achievement, all right? Like, I got Dean's List in this homework today.
I've learned everything I know about D&D from the DM telling me, no, you can't do that.
Nice.
That's how you learn.
That's how I learned second ed D&D, AD&D. That's how it started.
very much so.
Back in the day.
They tried to tell me what Thaco was. That took a good hour to learn.
No, Thaco. No, Thaco.
It's not that hard. It's just a weird way to look at things.
Yeah,
well,
once
it's
I learned
weird
it,
now.
what it stood for, it was
Yeah.
easier. They had armor class
Right.
0. Okay.
Right.
I think it's.
I just don't want math in my games. I don't want math in my fun.
It's always gonna be there in D&D.
I know. I'm aggressively avoiding it. That's why I love this system we're using, because it does it all for you. Phenomenal.
I think it's harder now to learn how AD&D works with Thaco and stuff than it was to learn it back then, because we've learned
Sure.
a more efficient way of doing it.
Yeah.
So now
hard to go back.
backtracking is, it's a challenge for sure. I still think it's worth doing it just to, have the experience, and it can be fun, but it's not ever going to be my main system anymore.
Not the tabletop play, but as far as systems go, like some of my favorite PC games, period, have the second ED system. So I still deal with the 2E system in D&D games.
I get you. Well, 5th Ed is very, very similar to AD&D in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I like 5e.
Which is probably why Bluntzel and I like it so much, because it has all the good stuff. Yeah, it has all the good stuff without a lot of the bad stuff, and the good stuff was made better.
Like back when Warhammer wasn't like 20 pages of rules.
It
I don't want to read any more books.
Well,
Just
I
one more
loved the
novel.
3.5 campaigns I was in, but it got a little bogged down in the rules, to be honest.
Yeah.
Warhammer is far more than 20 pages of rules now, sir.
I know, but those are the minimum you need to play the game.
The minimum is still more than 20 pages.
They'll tell that to Age of Sigmar when it came out. That was like 1 page rules. Like, here, your balance armies based on the number of wounds the models have. That's not how you balance armies. That was very, very. My poor rats. They got so stomped.
Warhammer, 20 pages of rules, then a 20-page loan to buy the miniatures.
Very true.
True.
All right, so yeah, Silney is playing the paladin, and then Talon is playing a druid, a tiefling druid named Tsuga.
Trying to survive until I get hellish rebuke. That's the goal.
Whenever I hear Tsuga, I will still think of Jawa egg.
What?
Jawa egg. That's how they say egg in Jawa.
Is it really?
Yep. That's how. That's
so. That's so funny.
It was in The Mandalorian. They went Tsuga.
Oh my gosh! Wait, is that season 1 or season 2? I'm just catching up on season 2. Okay, that's phenomenal. Yeah, whenever I see my name, I think of General So's because of the sound. But that's maybe just because I'm hungry.
Yeah, that's your guys' cast. That's who you get to deal with in Curse of Strahd.
Give us part, we're in the foyer and we haven't died yet.
Right.
Right? Good for us.
What a shit death house. What a shit death house.
Oh god.
Please do not
right, let me go ahead and switch positions with Okli here.
The death house.
Okli now goes first.
Death house sucks.
Excuse me, Senor Death House, Mr. Death House, Miss Death House. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to assume your gender. Death House. Please pay no mind to the short dwarf over there who's very clearly drunk. We are sure you're a fantastic Death House. Fantastic, beautiful. I love what you've done with all the cobwebs. Beautiful.
Or pay all your mind to that guy and not the rest of us.
All the mind to
the Yeah, that too.
The Death House identifies as a helicopter.
As a helicopter?
Okay. Yep.
Oh god. It can fly.
And you don't want to run into her.
God, that's what I found out when I found out cockroaches could fly. I was like, oh god.
Oh no, thank you.
They do whatever they need to do. They're roaches.
All right. So we've insulted the Death House.
Hey, Dondo, you need to switch your image in the in the reactive, as you are not a monk. And Cirllia is not a Pathfinder witch.
Right.
You are not a tall monk.
I mean, as far as you know.
Valid.
Give me a Houdinky.
Houdinky?
I'm sorry?
I think he's asking for the link again.
No, I got the link.
Okay, cool.
Speaking Dwarvish.
That one. That is the correct one. Bam. Apply. Fix.
And then save. It's still the same one. There you go. There you go.
Question mark?
Yes. Now we're all the right people.
Dwarf-sized dwarf.
No longer doing his kick.
I am become short.
Shall we begin?
I think we are ready to start the Death House. There we go. Or should I say
the Death House?
Oh dear. No, thank you.
Sure.
I need to change my ambience.
Make it spoopy. Make it spoopy.
I have to wash my tail.
So when we left off, it was a dark and foggy whatever time of day, because it's Barovia, and that's pretty much every time of the day. But there was nobody around in the streets except for these creepy little kids who are like, oh, our sibling is a baby and stuck in this house, and there's something in the basement. And we're like, well, shit, we should get you to safety. Let's take you over. Nope, the fog's cutting us off. How about over here? Nope, the fog's cutting us off. Guess we're going in the crazy, spooky, scary house, the thing in the basement.
Perfect.
It was like I was there.
And now you stand in front of the mahogany framed double doors leading from the foyer to the main hall.
Well, no sense in knocking. I will open the door.
Oh, I suppose not.
Let's see. Looks like we got a small fireplace there. We got these two doors here, a hallway, and a staircase.
A wide hall runs the width of the house, with a black marble fireplace at one end and a sweeping red marble staircase at the other. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a long sword, with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. The wood panels are innately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs.
Well, this wasn't cheap.
Yeah, this is a nice house.
The floors and wall panels and ceilings, all the wood is well oiled and maintained. While none of the oil lamps are active right now, they all seem to be operational and full of oil on the walls. And everything is well dusted and maintained. Cirllia, with your passive perception, notices something in the the wood wall sculptures that you'll have to get closer to really pay attention and look into.
Over by the fireplace?
Pretty much all the open walls have wall sculptures carved in.
Okay. Yeah, she'll take a look.
At first glance, as I said, there were vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs. But as you look closely in the vines and flowers of the sculptures, there seem to be distorted, pain-racked faces carved into them as well. They're almost hidden within the sculpture itself, so the casual observer will not see.
Oh, well, these aren't very nice.
What do you mean?
The faces, they're in pain.
Oh.
As long as it's not something creepy and morbid, I guess.
I think that constitutes creepy and morbid.
Was that sarcasm, Heinrch?
I mean, it's beautifully done, but it's horrible.
No waste of craftsmanship.
Once Cirllia has pointed out, everyone else can also see the faces after looking in those locations that she points to for.
Ugh. Yeah, don't like that very much. So they said the child was upstairs. Is that right?
I believe so, yes.
All right.
Yes.
I'm ready to just head up that way, or did you folks need to clear a level to make sure there's nothing going to jump out at us since, we just spent the night running from werewolves?
That would probably be the best course of action.
All right, well, I'm going to go right here and guard the stairs.
Okli, as you look at the faces, you'd swear that they are dwarven faces.
Can I cast Divine Sense? I guess it's not really cast. It's an ability that I can use.
You just sense divinely.
Yeah. Hold on. There we go. Ba-bam.
Mm.
You do not sense anything.
Okay. I'm not picking, as creepy as this molding is, I'm not picking up anything, at least on this level, within a couple of yards of us.
It's comforting.
Well, at least not anything alive that is good or evil. So, I mean, it's as comforting as you want it to be.
I was going to say that's less comforting now that you've explained it.
I'm sorry. It is what it is.
I will check behind this door here.
You come across a dining room. The centerpiece of this wood-paneled dining room is carved mahogany table surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hangs above the table, which is covered with splendid silverware, crystalware polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany frame painting of an alpine vale. The wall paneling is carved with elegant images of deer amongst the trees.
You guys see how fancy these motherfuckers are? They got 2 fireplaces. 2.
I would like to investigate about the area, looking for anything that seems noteworthy or out of the ordinary.
Go ahead and roll.
Get a 2, but still get a 9. Or 3.
The only noteworthy thing you notice is that everything is well maintained. The silverware is even polished, the chandelier well dusted. Cirllia, you will notice again that there are hidden images in the carved wood, the mahogany paneling around the room.
Are they different images or is it similar?
In this room, there are still twisted faces carved into the tree trunks around the deer and wolves lurking amid the carved foliage around the deer as well.
Very sinister. She'll
On
kind
the
of
other
trace
end,
over it to show people.
on the other end of the room, there's there's red silk drapes over the windows, and a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after a wolf hangs from the iron rod bolted to the south wall. Okli, you could swear you recognize that alpine veil in the painting. You just can't put your finger on it, but you swear you can.
Oakley's like visibly trying to remember something, but he doesn't mention anything.
Make a knowledge history check.
I'm not good at those. Never mind, I am.
There you are.
After you think about it, and you recognize the veil as being a valley near your ancestral homeland, where the Brasslungs come.
These images are unsettling.
Why is that?
This valley.
Mm-hmm.
This was not too far from my own home.
Oh, that's odd. Why?
Though 60 years apart, I still remember it.
I mean, I don't doubt that. Just odd that.
Not only that, but the faces in these walls. They look distinctly dwarven.
Do they? Can Silney take a closer look at the faces in the walls?
Yes, when you look at the faces, they don't seem to be dwarven or anything else in particular.
I mean, they're horrific faces, Okli, but I'm not seeing distinct dwarven features or any kind of features. It's just their pain, their faces in pain, but I'm not seeing distinctive. I'm not seeing anything dwarven about them.
Nonetheless, it's disturbing.
No, it is very disturbing. I'm not disputing that at all. I just am
Okli
kind
will
of
return to the main room.
wow.
Cirllia,
Rude.
before she leaves, will look behind the tapestry to see if there's anything on the wall behind it.
More of the carved wood. That's
okay.
I'd imagine that this here is a closet. Let's see.
Ah.
It is. There are several cloaks hanging up in this closet.
That's why he's the investigator.
Yep.
A top hat sits on a high shelf as well.
Oh no.
Is it better than my top hat?
Yeah.
Ooh.
How
I
dare.
examined the top hat.
It's fancy as fuck.
Looks like I got a new top hat.
Oh my god.
You should put your old one where the new one was.
I'm totally doing that. It's a fair trade. Trade. Switchies.
Switchies. Did you just...
Is that how the law works as long as you switchies? It's not stealing?
I mean, who knows what the law is here in Barovia?
It's exchanging, not stealing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Barter.
I can't say I approve.
You wanted the top hat, didn't you?
You can have his old one.
I'm not interested in top hats.
Make you
It
taller.
would detract from my glorious beard.
Oh no, it's a foil, like a balance.
Maybe you would accent it.
There
I believe
you
this
go.
is the kitchen.
The kitchen is tidy with dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on the shelves. A work table has a cutting board and rolling pin atop it. A stone, dome-shaped oven stands near the east wall. Its bent iron stone pipe connecting to a hole in the ceiling. Behind the stove, and to the left, is a thin door leading to a well-stocked pantry.
So as we're looking at the map, is north to the left instead of up?
North is to the left, yes.
Okay, cool. What you got over there, Cirllia?
Pantry.
For a house with kids, young kids, everything is oddly pristine.
That's a good point.
I mean, I suppose if you can afford the hired help.
What's in this little nook here?
Behind that small door in the southwest corner of the kitchen is a dumbwaiter, a 2-foot wide stone shaft connecting a wooden elevator box attached to a single rope and pulling mechanism that must be operated manually. Hanging on the wall next to the dumbwaiter is a tiny brass bell attached by wires to that go.
Definitely had money. Or have money.
Oh, for sure. The woodwork alone would cost. I can't even count that high.
A lot.
Thank you. Good.
It's work like this that keeps my clan in business.
Oh.
Are those stuffed animals?
They are. This oak panel room looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. 2 padded chairs draped in animal furs face the hearth, with an oak table between them supporting a cask of wine, 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe, and a candelabrum. A chandelier hangs above a cloth-covered table surrounded by 4 chairs. 2 cabinets stand against the walls.
I am going to attempt to investigate my way through this room.
Ooh.
27.
My word.
Consider it investigated.
Investigate the shit out of it.
As you're investigating, the cabinet seems to be locked.
Oh, not for long.
I'm sorry. The east cabinet locked. The north cabinet is unlocked and holds a small box containing a deck of playing cards and an assortment of wine glasses.
I'm actually going to hold off from picking any locks right now until we know more what's going on in this house. I just hate being locked out of things.
In the southwest corner of the room, you detect a spot where the floor seems hollow, but are not able to find any sort of mechanism or anything that could possibly open it. It's just when you tap there, it sounds different than the rest of the.
This is hollow. That's right. That's hollow. I don't know if we're going to use that information ever, but regardless.
So I am intentionally kind of keeping myself like in the foyer here. Like I haven't really gone into the rooms because I don't want to leave this area unwatched. But can we lock this door in some way? That are you worried about something coming up or going down there? Like, you think it's storage or access, or do we not know?
Well, it's not any typical storage for sure, but I haven't seen any way into a cellar or basement from inside the house.
Oh,
and that is
right.
supposedly where the bad thing is.
Okay, well, if there is indeed a child upstairs that needs help, that's still, I think... Yeah. I need to go for my own curiosity, but I am worried that if we all head upstairs, something's going to pop out of somewhere. So unless you want to go downstairs first, I'm not sure what doors we can lock or barricade or whatnot to prevent us from getting routed from behind.
We're not entirely sure how to get downstairs, Bill.
Right.
Not much we can do.
No.
So we're going to close the doors, and I'm going to... Let's see. I'm going to fashion... with my thieves' tools and stuff, I'm going to do the old, like... leave a string in the certain way so that if the door gets open, the string will drop. But most people wouldn't notice that. So when we come back through, I can see if a door's been opened or closed. And I'm going to do that to all the doors in this hallway.
Oh, and that hollow bit of floor, so that in case somebody opens that from the other side.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's
a good one. I like this plan.
Okay, no problem.
All right. And then upstairs we go.
Who's going first?
I was going to let the investigator.
No.
Hold on, I gotta drag you over there.
I know. I haven't taught you how to make teleporting tiles yet.
Teleportation piles.
I enjoy when the page just says, "You've collided with a wall." Ah.
There's a wall there. Eat shit.
Yeah. Roll for wall.
The Baxes are natural at colliding into walls.
Big facts.
Good.
Unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of the Durst family. A woman and a man with their two small smiling children that you recognize as the two children who led you here. And cradled in the father's arms is a swaddled baby. But anyone who takes a second to examine the photo or the picture can recognize that the mother regards with a hint of scorn.
Oh.
Standing suits of armor flank wooden doors in the east and west walls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear. It has a visored helm shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing youths.
Why do I feel like these suits of armor are going to come alive?
Well, I don't like that idea. I'm getting out of that way then.
I would like to inspect the armor for quality.
Oh.
He's going to armor snob all over these bitches.
The armor seems ornamental, and you think it would probably collapse into paper if used as real armor.
Oh.
It is metal, but it is ornamental.
Tinfoil.
Useless.
Are there the same kind
Cirllia.
of like faces hidden in the artwork here too?
No, in this case, it looks like the youths aren't really dancing, but fighting off swarms of bats.
Okay, so downstairs was all about wolves, and these armor, although not for wearing, have wolf heads. Do we know anything more about this family, or we just followed the children? I don't remember.
We know nothing about this family.
Okay, because I'm sensing a theme.
Bats.
Or maybe I'm just a little bit on edge because, we, again, spent the evening with werewolves, so I'm just a little nervous around canines right now.
So there's bats in this stuff, huh?
That's true. Okay, so downstairs is the wolf level, upstairs is the bat level. Excellent.
With
Are we going to
wolf
open
armor.
these doors?
Of course.
Oh.
That room looks to be an undecorated bedroom containing a pair of beds with straw-filled mattresses. At the foot of each bed is an empty footlocker. If you look in the closet, tidy servant uniforms hang from hooks in the adjoining closet. Again, in the southwest corner, it's a dumbwaiter, exactly.
Oh.
So I don't have to roll investigation in literally every room. Can we use my passive by chance?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's 2 beds
This room
there.
doesn't seem to have anything of note with it.
Okli, you check your door?
All right. Looks like an office space.
Red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room. An exquisite mahogany desk and matching high-back chair face the entrance and the fireplace, above which hangs a picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in the corners of the room are 2 overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookcases line the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows one to more easily reach the high shelves.
Ooh.
Library of sorts.
I'm going to open the curtains.
It is dark outside.
Okay, but do the windows open at all?
Yes. If you go to unlatch the windows, swing them open, they screech on their hinges, but they open fine.
Stop. Why are you opening the windows?
I'm leaving us an escape if we need.
It's
Back to your
glass.
natural climbers.
Jump through. I'll shoot it. Something. Like if we needed to hide our movements at all, like that's thrown out the window, literally.
I look very disappointed and close up the window as quietly as possible. You're thinking, which is good, and you're motivated, and that's good. But yeah, that's loud. All right, I look very pleased.
I'm going to really take a look at this painting. What an odd thing to have painted.
The painting doesn't seem to be any more than what you see before you.
Suppose I can be satisfied.
As you and Cirllia are both looking around the room, you notice that some of the books are ornamentally stuck in place.
Oh.
You said they're ornamentally stuck?
Yes. Like they're like fancy looking books, but they aren't real books when you like go to pull on them. Like they're ornamental.
She'll try them, just a few of them, to see if there's anything hidden in them, like a key or...
You could give me actually an active perception and an active investigation on this.
All right. $19.
All right. We'll say Heinrch gets to it first, and you find a book that, when pulled upon, You hear a latch sound, and actually the wall right next to Cirllia opens.
Well, that's something.
The bookcase itself swings out with a spring mechanism.
Hey, what's going on there? Should I be staying out here in the foyer, or are we all sticking together?
Should probably stick together.
Mm-hmm.
Okie doke.
What is so the case swings open? You said.
Yep.
Ooh.
And there is a secret room there. This secret room contains bookshelves packed with tomes describing fiend summoning rituals and necromantic rituals of cult called the Priests of Osebus.
Oh man.
Scarf tries to control himself, but he growls a bit when he sees what kind of tomes are in there.
That's fair.
A heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet stands against the south wall, its lid half closed. Sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor, like the lid closed over them.
Oh no.
Would I know anything about the books or about the subjects?
You could roll either give me an Arcana check or a religion.
I'll give it an Arcana for the books.
I would like to do a religion check for the Priests of Osebus.
I got nothing.
Anyone who gets over 13 knows that there's something funky about these, but you'd have to actually like look and read and study them for a while to understand what's really going on here. But like some things don't match up right away when you look at them with the lore you've learned about such things before.
If the parents are dead, I'm taking these books.
I mean, fair.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong DC. It's only a 12 on that. DC, it's just really you got it too.
Nice.
On close inspection of the skeleton, you find darts that look like they were fired from the chest itself, stuck in its ribcage.
Oh, someone's not good at detecting traps.
Someone, yeah. Apparently, the house is booby trapped. Maybe.
And they just left the body here.
I'm not saying they were smart.
Well, it might be that. I mean, obviously they have money, right? So there's things to protect when you've got money. So traps make sense. But yeah, the body being left here would make me think that no one's come to check on their secret, fiendish library for some time. So I don't know what to do with that observation, but that's what I'm thinking.
I suppose there's a potential that the current homeowners don't even know it exists, but that is unlikely.
Oh. Hadn't thought of that.
Kind of holding up her shield as some cover, so Rilla will use her, like her mace to kind of push open the lid of the chest to see if she can see anything in there.
You can. And there's stuff in the chest, and there is a letter that is crumpled in the hand of the skeleton.
Ooh.
I will check out the letter.
Dear diary. I went to the death house. It ended deadly.
I died in Death House. Who saw that coming?
God.
The irony. Or inevitability.
By the way, I don't think Jeremy's going to ask me to prom. I'm really sad.
Fucking Jeremy.
Not with all these darts in my chest. I hope this person had a dark sense of humor, or we're being very disrespectful.
So there's apparently not a handout for this, so I'll just read it. It says, "My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness, of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness, I think not. I much prefer you as you are, your dread lord and master, Strahd van Zarovich."
Whoa.
Whoa.
Do you read that out loud?
Yes.
I want to go back and look at the painting. Does the baby look alive in the painting, or am I misunderstanding something?
It just looks like a swaddle of cloth in the painting.
Oh, that's disturbing. I don't like that. Okay.
And what is in the chest?
Oh, right.
The chest contains 3 blank books with leather covers, 3 spell scrolls, one of bless, one of protection with poison, one of spiritual weapon. The deed to the house, the deed to a windmill, and a signed will.
Signed will. Can we read the will?
The will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, and bequests the house, the windmill, and all other family properties to Rosavalda and Thornbolt Durst in the events of their parents' deaths.
The kids.
Right. Rose and Thorn, those are the kids you met.
Cute.
I mean, every rose does have its thorn. Anyway.
Very nice.
God, why? Why?
Why not?
Now it's in my head. I really cannot.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna. No, you're not. No, thank you.
Okli, you'll recognize that the skeleton is a dwarf skeleton.
Oh man.
Cirllia will say a little prayer over him before she leaves. And in case the kids need any of that paperwork, she'd rather them not see this, so she'll take the deeds and the spell scrolls and the books.
Smart.
The blank
So
books, that is.
They own a windmill. I'm assuming that's what the painting is of. Was it a windmill that we were in when we found the real dead bodies made to look like the kids? Or was that some other kind of tower? I don't remember.
It was a mill, yeah.
Yeah, it was a mill.
Okay. So I feel like maybe that's a coincidence because we were in a farm agrarian area, but I feel like that's something worth noting.
Well, anywhere with grain is probably going to have a mill.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's making a connection or drawing straws or what's the phrase? I don't know.
Grasping
You're
at
asking
straws?
the wrong person.
I feel like the bartender from Boondock Saints right now. People in glass houses sink ships.
Fuck ass?
Fuck ass.
It's so great that that's the guy from Fraggle Rock.
I know, right? Mind blowing. All right, next room.
Anybody play the harp?
Oh, wow. Very undwarven, like.
The music room.
Drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. A harpsichord with a bench rests in the northwest corner. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece. Close inspection of them reveals several carvings of well-dressed skeletons.
Ugh.
I was about to ask Cirllia what fucked up shit's hidden inside the art here, but there we
Yes.
go.
Behold the fuckery.
These windows behind the curtains.
I really do love the way the light works in this system. It's just a neat mechanic.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so no paintings or wall art in this room?
There was stained glass art on the walls.
Oh, I'm gonna go look at that, expecting something terrible.
It depicts beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments.
Of death.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a
And why would
peek
this-
under the hood of the piano.
It looks well dusted and cleaned and oiled.
Not even a speck of dust. Peculiar.
Right? No little kid fingerprints or...
Rich people. Am I right?
Fucking rich people. I feel like this is even beyond that, but yes, fucking rich people.
Yeah. Is there... Are we looking for stairs? We have not seen any residential spaces, right? Did we miss a set of stairs?
There's the bedrooms, and
I
there's
see it.
stairs continuing up here.
I see it now. Okay.
The circle staircase goes up further.
Got it. Thank you.
Pew pew.
Oh, ran into a wall.
Well, that's rude. Apologize to the wall.
Yeah.
No.
You can use your arrow keys to move around too, so you don't get stuck in doorways.
Thank you. That's helpful. I keep dragging myself into walls, apparently.
Wow, the map works better when you click on the game screen and not on the Twitch screen.
Yeah.
I've
That'd be really
done
cool, though. Integration through my Twitch stream, Foundry. If you're, of course, you're watching. Obviously, let's work on that, right?
Go team.
As you climb the red marble staircase to its full height, you come to a dusty balcony with a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall, draped in cobwebs.
The cleanliness is taking a break up here. Notice the cobwebs. How embarrassing.
As you approach the plate armor, it reaches out for you.
Oh, fuck that.
Thank you.
I draw iron. Ooh, yeah, we got some initiative.
Yes, please roll initiative.
Trying to remember. What am I doing with my life? There we go.
Whee!
Oh, yeah.
Press the button. Did mine roll or not? Before I press it again.
I rolled mine, but it didn't show up on the chart.
I see Okli's. I see. I do not see Heinrich's.
Allow me to refresh my game. I believe this will fix
Wah,
many
wah.
problems.
That has been helping me when I run into walls.
So going last just means I'm going first next round. That's all.
Sure.
I'm going last, so I'm going first the next round.
Oh, you are.
This has certainly not helped my thingy, so I will have to roll initiative once again and hope that it actually applies this time. Will you? Yes.
There you go. I see you.
But it's worse than last time.
Good try.
I don't know what mine was last time, but I literally can't get worse than what it is right now. Well, that's okay.
That's all right.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, it should be Tsuga first.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. My laptop is having a tantrum, but I'll be right with you. I'm going to cast Shillelagh. I know that's going to happen. Because if we're hitting something, I'm going to hit it harder.
Smart.
So from her vantage point, what is she aware of?
I guess just that the armor reached out for Cirllia, we'll say.
Okay.
So yeah, my reaction is to make my staff stronger because I don't know what the hell is about to happen. Yeah, can I actually hold my action other than that? Can I just cast the spell and then hold my movement?
I think casting the spell is an action.
It's
Okay.
a bonus action, Shillelagh.
Yeah, it's a
What is
cantrip.
No, it's a bonus action.
Well, not all cantrips are bonus actions necessary.
Oh.
No, yeah, but Shillelagh is a bonus action, is what I'm saying.
Right, okay. You can ready your action then, yes.
Yes,
But
please.
not,
Thank you.
yeah. So you could...
So you have to give a trigger to
declare-
ready action.
I have to declare a ready action.
Yeah, you have to
Oh,
be
neat.
like,
Where do I
if
do that?
someone walks into the room, I smack them. Like that's a
Gotcha.
ready action. It needs to be kind of specific.
If the figure's feet move as opposed to just reaching for us, then I smack it.
So you would, to do that, you would have to move so that you're in a position to be able to do the thing.
If somebody can move me next to it, because my laptop's still having a tantrum. Thank you, Aegis. Alrighty. And
Well, that's just attacking at this point.
Oh, I was trying to cast Shillelagh for her.
Oh, gotcha.
oh, thank
I know you have Shillelagh. Apparently, casting Shillelagh is an attack in this.
Oh, okay.
So keep that in mind. Every time you want to hit something with Shillelagh, cast it, pretty much.
Okay. I love the required materials. So for my turn, I take a minute to tie some mistletoe to my quarterstaff. Aha! I'm gonna kiss you with this sucker. Wait for it.
Rude.
Okay.
Bard it up.
Okli will walk upstairs a little bit so he can actually see what's going on, and then he will see this armor reach out, and then he will insult the armor. What is this shoddy piece of armor? Want to do some damage? Unlikely.
Be concerned if this works.
Yeah. I love that he has a move and he sticks with it.
I can't select it, so because it's not a token.
It's a save anyway, right?
Yeah, I just cast it on somebody. Here you go, Cirllia. You're blocked by a wall. Scarf, get fucked.
It should be a token.
Yeah, we don't have a token.
There's no
The token might be invisible to us.
Well, if damage gets done, he takes 2 psychic.
There's a guy.
Hey, dude.
Sorry, it wasn't. It was visible.
So I shouldn't actually do the saving throw, should I?
Correct.
No.
I'm gonna say vicious
You did
mockery
the saving throw.
doesn't do anything to the.
He
MS
took the
deck.
damage and he has disadvantage on his next attack. Scarf, please.
Oh, Scarf.
How do I get rid of that effect on him?
He has to, or the DM has to.
Scarf just turns around looking hurt. I like my armor.
It's good leather armor, it is.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, what do I need to
can't see how
reverse?
get
Because I don't see anything on here.
Well, I gave you your hit points back. I just
Okay.
can't see how to get rid of that.
All right, so you go into a sheet. Easy way, go into a sheet, go to effects, and then click the X.
Oh, I deleted vicious mockery. There we go.
Yay.
It was under passive effects, temporary effects.
All right, I see it. Yeah.
Can you roll a wisdom save if he's not immune to psychic damage?
He is immune to psychic.
I figured he would be.
So nothing happens.
Yep. I don't know that though.
Right, worth a try.
He does not seem phased by your mockery.
No matter how vicious.
I don't think I have any other forms of attack.
So
the whole thing.
Time to paladin it up.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's easier just to count the squares that you want to move instead of doing the line.
You may move 6 squares.
I would love to, but I can't go anywhere. I keep colliding with walls.
Oh.
Try. There. Yeah, that's where I want to be. Yes, thank you. All right, and a little sheet of paper. Okay, so I back to Hollow. Okay, no.
somehow I removed him from the. It's fine.
Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and sorry, that you're right, 2 monitors is not enough. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bless on Heinrch and Cirllia. And myself, I suppose, because it can choose up to 3.
Yep.
Okay. Whoop-yow! And then believe. Okay, and then I believe that is all I can do at the moment, other than I'm going to go ahead and ready my shield. And I think that's it.
All right, Scar.
Okay, so at this point, it has acted hostile to us. It's reached out to somebody, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark on it. And it is the thing that looks like a chest. Is that? Oh no, wait. That's.
Don't. It's a suit of armor. Yeah. I don't know why I can't get rid of that chest.
Okay, well, let me go ahead and cast it on the chest then.
Definitely not a mimic.
A really bad mimic.
It's its first day.
Okay, and I am also going to try to shoot it.
Do
it. Critical.
Wait.
Remember to double up that Hunter's Mark damage too.
Nice.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Opening shot, 25 damage. No big deal.
Jeez Louise. Well, Tabaxi just. Yep.
Tabaxi are natural archers.
All right, so
That's true.
I don't know if Foundry will take my feet into account. It hasn't before, so I'm not actually moving, but I should not have disadvantage to cast spells, so I have to. I am going to firebolt this thing.
Good. Nice.
For 5 damage. And that's it. He launches forward with his hammer, but instead of striking, a bolt of fire shoots out of it right into the armor.
Dang.
Cirllia is going to cast Sacred Flame on this armor.
See if the armor has its dancing boots on.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Wah wah. Flame engulfs it and it melts away.
Oh man, I was so ready.
Right?
Good job, everybody.
I'm going to poke through the wreckage of armor.
Yeah.
And I'll retrieve my arrow if it's still there.
There was some fire.
Sure, you can retrieve your arrow. And there's nothing of value here within the armor.
Huh. Well, it was a different floor, but I knew the fucking armor was going to move somewhere.
It's going to happen at some point.
Brilliant.
It wasn't much to worry about. It's fragile display armor.
All right, found a proper bedroom.
Less of that, please. Thank you.
No, thank you. No. Oh God, this is the horror. Oh God.
Oh no, I can't see it. Can somebody drag me there, or is it too scary? I'll close my eyes.
It's a child.
You'll hear
screaming.
Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that.
She's like, I'll pass on
Actually,
that, thanks.
You hear it louder within the hallway than in the room.
Hard pass.
Best. Oh my god, the sound of the name of the sound clip.
A balcony, how cool.
He yeets himself off of it.
No, don't eat yourself.
The double doors to this room have dusty panes of stained glass set into them. Designs in the glass resemble windmills.
Windmills.
Dusty cobweb-filled master bedroom has burgundy drapes covering the windows. Furnishings include a 4-poster bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils, a matching pair of empty wardrobes, a vanity with a wood frame mirror and a jewelry box, and a padded chair. A rotting tiger skin rug lies on the floor in front of the fireplace, which has dust-covered portrait of the Dursts hanging above it. A web-filled parlor in the southwest corner contains a table and 2 chairs. Resting on a dusty tablecloth is an empty porcelain bowl and a matching jug. A door facing the foot of the bed has a full-length mirror mounted on it. The door opens to reveal an empty, dust-choked closet, and the door in the parlor leads to the outside balcony.
I couldn't see a windmill out there by chance, could I?
No.
Okay.
Good question.
All right.
As a matter of fact, all you can really see is the mist. And
Gotcha.
the tops of the houses of the town.
Hypothesis.
Oh, you know what you can see? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
What you can see, if you look up, is the silhouette of a dark castle hanging off the edge of a mountain, probably only a few miles from the town.
Spooky, obviously haunted castle. Noted. Hypothesis. The kids and everybody who lived in this house is dead. And then they are ghosts
don't like that.
trying to do something, trying to make it so that they can return into the dwelling somehow.
Huh.
Scarf is very angry at the tiger rug.
Sounds like a movie I've seen once. I think it had maybe Nicole Kidman in it.
What's a movie, Silney?
I don't know. I just had this like.
I don't like scary stories.
Hey, a room with a bath in it. I'm going to call it a bathroom.
Ooh.
The jewelry box on the vanity has jewelry in it, if you want it.
Ooh. Well, if they're dead, they're not using it.
That's probably not cursed or anything.
Oh, that's a good call.
Can I detect good and evil on it?
I heard the jangling of jewelry.
I have been summoned.
You can use divine sense.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Detect good and evil. That's old school.
Listen.
You do not sense any beings that would activate here other than Cirllia and Tsuga.
Okay.
So remember, Neffi, divine sense says anything that doesn't have total cover. So if it's in another room, you wouldn't sense it. It's only
total cover. Okay. You know, I appreciate that clarification.
No worries.
Cirllia is going to check inside the dumbwaiter up here.
Don't stick your head in.
Oh God, don't.
There is a button next to it, and the dumbwaiter elevator itself is not currently on this floor. Otherwise, it's just a stone shaft.
Shafted. Ouch.
Are you gonna push the button?
Maybe we should bring the dumbwaiter up.
Whilst they're doing
A
that,
gold-
let's inspect the jewelry.
Yeah.
She'll push the button.
You hear the slightest bit of a bell several floors below.
Oh.
If it comes up,
Mm.
we should be concerned. If there's a head inside of it, we should be doubly concerned.
Why did you jump right to there being a head in the dumbwaiter, please?
It seemed obvious.
That's using your head.
Oh, that's it. Nope. All right.
And another one eats off the balcony. So this jewelry, Okli, does this look like fine jewelry to you?
I would like to.
There is, in fact, some pretty decent jewelry in this box.
Some good stuff in here. Not a dwarven make, but rather fine.
It'll do.
The jewelry box itself is made with silver with gold filigree and is relatively pricey. It contains 3 gold rings and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant.
Ooh.
Should fetch some fine coin on the market.
I suppose if they're all dead, sure.
Well, if we find out any of them are alive, we can give it back.
Unless you're trading something, like this hat.
That's true.
Marta.
I'm not for one for stealing, so if they're alive, I'm not going to take it. Simple as.
Is that a broom closet?
Looks like.
All right, 1 second. You open the bathroom. This dark room contains a wooden tub with clawed feet and a small iron stove with a kettle resting on top. A barrel under a spigot in the east wall. A cistern on the roof used to collect rainwater. Oh, wait. No, don't worry about that. You can't see that.
Nope.
There is a pipe coming down to the spigot.
I would assume there's a cistern on the roof to collect rainwater.
Yeah, there
Seems
you go.
natural.
All right. The storage room. Dusty shelves line the walls of this room. A few of the shelves have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap on them.
Huh.
There is also a broom in the far corner.
Have we determined why this floor is dusty and dirty and the rest are spotless?
I'm formulating ideas, but that's part of where I came from with everybody being dead.
Ah.
The game is paused. That's terrifying. When you walk in the room
Oh, no.
and the DM pauses the game.
Oh no.
I'm clenched.
In the baby again.
Stop.
Oh, I didn't.
The baby sound is much louder once you come to this.
Oh, I had my laptop muted and I didn't like it, and I'm muting it again. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Like, why can't I hear anything? Oh, there's a button. Cool.
It stopped now.
Bruh.
Nope, I lied.
Stop replaying it.
It's probably on a loop.
Putting it back in.
Is there evidence of a child?
A child.
I want to see the baby. No, what is it? I would like to see the baby.
I want
Dust
to see
and
the
cobwebs shroud an elegantly appointed bedroom and adjoining nursery. Double doors set with panes of stained glass pull open to reveal a balcony overlooking the front of the house. The bedroom once belonged to the family's nursemaid. The bedroom contains a large bed, 2 end tables, and an empty wardrobe. Mounted on the wall next to the wardrobe is a full-length mirror with an ornate wooden frame carved to look like ivy and berries.
I like
Yes,
to see if there's anything
Cirllia,
else.
There are eyeballs amongst the berries.
Oh God.
I don't like it.
Didn't see that coming.
The nursery contains a crib covered with a hanging black shroud.
Okay. I just kind of open the door and look. Is the sound coming from the crib, I assume?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go in
Go
there, but I
get
don't
the
want to go in
baby.
there.
Go get your baby.
Okay. Anybody else want to help?
I will help.
It's a small room, so
It is. I reach my staff out and just try to pull the sheet back a little bit with my staff to look into the crib without getting too close.
There is a bundled up thing in there. About the size of a baby.
Is it moving
interesting
or
word
just sound
choice.
coming from it?
It
Right.
is not moving.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch the baby. 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 It's not a baby. I bet it's not a baby. Don't touch the baby. It's just I have bad oogie feelings. Don't touch the baby.
I mean, the picture on my screen is showing definitely not a baby. But Tsuga doesn't know that. I feel like poking it with a stick is just against the rules.
I feel like if there's dusty, dirty room, I don't know why there's a
creepy baby house.
Like creepy baby house and like creepy baby and it's dusty. I'm sorry, that's not a living baby.
Oh, sorry, yeah, so creepy dusty baby house.
Is this room dusty and neglected too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a okay. What do I do with the not a baby? Anyone?
Light it on fire.
See what it is. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, it's a theory that it's not a baby. Maybe we should not act so permanently until we have proof.
Cirllia pulls back the blanket or whatnot to see if it's a baby.
Oh, you're braver than I am. Good job.
It appears to be empty.
Oh. Sorry, what now?
The blanket appears to be empty.
Oh. Not
Silney and Heinrch out in the room. In the large mirror, you see the silhouette of a woman appear. She is thin and gaunt, and she is holding a baby in her arms. She fades into existence, or as she comes into existence, she steps out of the mirror.
Sorry.
No, thank you.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh no.
So anyway, I started blasting.
She screeches, "You will not take my baby!
I don't want it.
You can keep it.
Yeah.
You can have it.
Is this a new initiative or?
Yeah.
As in, like, roll again, or are we using? Oh, yeah, we are. Okay, there it goes. I see her.
Beautiful.
Twice in a row?
Wow.
Hey, I'd rather use them on initiative than something else, though, right?
Fair.
I'm getting a delightful error message.
When in doubt, refresh.
Let's go over here.
That's what I'm doing now. Refresh.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times for my little buddy here.
I rolled for you. It's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're going first again.
Oh, joy. Is my shillelagh still active? I don't know what the duration is on that. Please hold.
No, it's not, but it's a bonus action to reactivate it, so it's pretty.
Okay.
Bless should not be active still, though, for those of us with Bless.
Can I do Fairy Fire without getting Heinrch in it? 20-foot cube. Okay. Because I don't trust this thing to stay super visible, and I want us to have advantage on it. So let's do
Yeah, that's
that.
fine.
Cool. I select the monster and click the spell and do the thing.
I think you have to place a template, but you have to place it away from.
Yeah.
Got it. Pushing buttons. Here I go.
Yeah.
Light you up like a lightning bug. Creeper. Okay, now somebody else hit it. Get it.
In 8 years, when it's my turn, I will.
70-40. Do I have to click end turn or something, or is it good to go?
It's good to go.
Nice.
If you see in chat, it went to Spectre's turn.
Thank you.
Boom, boom, boom.
Excellent. Wow. It was blinded by my light.
Blinded by the light.
She looks at both Heinrch and Silney and immediately turns to Silney and tries to reach for her, but misses badly.
No. Oh, Lord.
Sorry, she got dust in my face.
Yeah. Are you allergic to specters?
I might be.
That's fair.
Go ahead.
Get him, Scarf.
Scarf.
Alrighty. I'm going to transfer the Hunter's Mark to the Spectre. I'm going to also move into the... Well, can I see the room from where I'm standing, or do I need to move further in?
What can you see on your screen?
Yeah, kind of like a black area. So let me move. Okay, so that's the Spectre right there, right?
Yep.
It's not me.
All right. Well,
Tsuga, you've changed.
All right, I'm going to transfer the Hunter's Mark to it. And let me... Okay, we won't consume spell slot this time. And this time I'm going to not use my longbow from distance of 1. I'm just going to attack with my short sword.
He draws a short sword. Stabs.
Baby stab.
Slice, slice, chop, chop.
Ah, my ghostly pancreas.
Oh no.
I don't know if I've got 2 damage. Okay. I guess 1 for the bow, 1 for the staff. Not bow, the short sword.
It's probably resistant to such damage.
Oh, I'm sure it is, but I gotta, And that's all I'm doing.
Okli coming in talking that shit. Oh, no, Cirllia first.
I'm all excited.
Cirllia is going to move.
I'm going to talk so much shit to that girl.
Listen here, you see-through bitch.
And I'm going to Sacred Flame the Ghost.
Dance, ghost, dance.
That sounds like it would be quite effective.
And that is my turn.
Now
Alright,
Oakley's gonna come in talking that shit.
All right, listen up, you twat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna run down that. Oh, I can't. Never mind. I can't see the ghosty. Actually, you know what? I will run down like that. I will accept. Yep, I accept. I know. I'm aware. I know. Me got. But Okli wouldn't actually know where the ghost was in the first place, so he just want to get in the room. Otherwise, he'd be stuck in there, not contributing to the fight, and he can't handle that.
Heaven forbid.
There'll be none of that, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Womp womp womp.
Poggers.
Oh, that's 2 in a row.
That's one fast dwarf. Goddamn. He zoomed in there. All right, he's gonna run past, take a look at the ghost, and he's gonna look at the child in that ghost's arms, and he's gonna cast Dissonant Whisper. Once I find it in my spellbook, which isn't very big. Do a standard roll on that. Yeah, that's a first level spell. Spooky. So if you would like to do a saving throw for that, he's going to start whispering like, "I can't believe she's holding a child in the middle of combat. How could she do that? What a terrible parent!"
Your mom shaming ghost. Oh
God.
Fucking effective as fuck.
yeah.
Take some damage, you psychotic bitch.
Oh no.
You need to add the damage because I think it also
No, it came
that.
off.
Did it? Okay, cool. Poggers. I did damage.
Proud of you.
Okay. Is that all for Oakley?
No, actually, I will give Heinrch some bardic inspiration. It's like, now stab her or something.
Very inspiring.
I don't know why I'm rolling that, but you get bardic inspiration.
Well, it did 4 damage to me. It
did 4 damage. Wow, what a great integration. Oh boy, that's gonna need some fixing later.
All right.
Beautiful.
Now you done?
Yeah, we're good now.
All right.
Have fun with your D6.
As soon as it's my turn,
It's on you.
it's on me. It's on Oakley still. The initiative. Okay, that's just my screen. I'm going to.
Oh no, there you go.
Zip around here. I'm going to move here for sake of the actual casting, but I am right next to her. I will or something, and that is Firebolt. Critical.
Wait. See, good thing we got those nat ones out of the way.
16 fire, which was still only half damage, but still.
Wait, 16 with a firebolt? You casted it like level 2 firebolt?
I critted.
1d10,
and
isn't it?
I rolled.
Shit, yeah, my bad. Yeah. My bad. My brain shut off.
All right. He raises his hammer again, and a crazy firebolt shoots forth.
Would the what is it? Not the sharpshooter. What's the other feat that does the same thing as gunner?
Crossbow expert.
No, but they only use it with crossbow, right? I was gonna say like if you just put that on your sheet, maybe that would work, but no, not with.
That's just for crossbows, I think.
No crossbows with any range, but it still doesn't work. It doesn't work in any of the other games I've tried to use it. They just haven't figured out how to make it work yet for some reason.
All right, so
Oh, yes. I am going to go ahead and Divine Smite.
Oh, you call that after you hit.
Oh. Well. Oh, what?
What?
on my screen, Okli just rolled for initiative.
don't worry about that.
Okay.
Earlier I erased him by accident and then added him back in, and I just had to re-roll his initiative. It turned out he went back about where he was, so that's fine.
Good.
Good.
So you can declare your Divine Smite after you hit. So that way if you miss, you're not burning a spell slot. Or you can save them and like blow them on like a critical hit, that kind of thing.
Okay.
There's a strategery to it. So I say like you don't really have spells. You have Divine Smite slots.
Yeah, that makes sense. What?
Nice.
So you would roll, if you wanted to use it now, you would roll your longsword damage like normal and then click your Divine Smite and roll that.
Nice.
Nope. You don't. Did it die and then undie? Or no, it's dead. Now you don't have to use your Divine Smite, see?
Oh, hey.
It's dead, yeah. Typically, you should have to declare Divine Smite before you know how the damage works out.
Yes.
But it's fine.
Okay. No, okay. All right.
It is dead, though. Yes, you're right.
I killed it.
Thank you for the alert, Creepshow.
She screeches at you and fades back into the mirror.
Ugh.
Spooky bitch can take her child right with her.
Yeah, don't want that. Oh God, how did that ghost have blood?
So I guess the best way to do that in this particular system in Foundry would be to roll the Divine Smite damage before your weapon damage.
But after you've connected, at
least. After you've connected.
Because you do get to know if you hit her or not first.
Yep. Okay, so hit and then Divine Smite and then normal damage.
Then weapon damage, yep.
Okay, got it. Writing it down. Tanky.
Goes in the notes.
Wait, did the specter bleed?
Yeah.
That's for you. Why am I concentrating?
Yes, there's blood left behind as a trail.
Damn.
It's a hard pass. Oh, you're concentrating because you cast Fairy Fire, which is a concentration spell.
Oh.
So now you can end that effect.
Excellent.
Cirllia and Heinrch, now that you've looked at the mirror extensively because you've watched this thing go in and out of it, you realize that it's a little off the wall more than most mirrors.
Secret passage?
Yep. I was going to say, check first.
Secret tunnel. I'll pop that bitch right open. Yeah, the person with the shield should go first. I like this.
Yeah.
They disappear off the map, and you guys are left alone.
Oh, shit.
Scheiße.
This bare hall is choked with dust and cobweb.
Cobwebs.
Oh wait, more stuff.
So more thinking aloud than posing a theory, but what if those kids are what killed the parents?
Stop it! No! I will mute my fucking browser. I will.
So that's a no from Okli. Okay.
The pitter patter of the running feet, and then the creepy giggling.
Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, why did I felt that in my throat? Why is that? Am I gonna die now?
I love and hate it.
Yeah. Mixed feelings. All right, which door first?
I guess this one. Oh, it's locked.
Oh.
I pull out my thieves' tools.
This door is held shut with a padlock.
Oh, get it.
Bust out these thieves' tools right quick. All right, give me 1 second. He adjusts his goggles, like his glasses, like he's like tweaking the magnification, and then goes to work.
And Cirllia gives you guidance.
Ooh, I like guidance. And that's plus a D4. So that would be a 21 for my thieves' tools.
Good.
The lock fights you with rust and age, but you do pop it open.
Nice. You know, a little bit of spit in the lock and go to it. There we go.
God. And when you said it fights him, I got real nervous. I'm glad it was just rust.
It's a mimic.
Yes. Oh no.
Sorry, I was opening it as you were opening it.
Gotcha. Creepy child-sized skeletons that are probably the kids that are downstairs that brought us into this place.
This room contains a brick window, flanked by 2 dusty wood-frame beds, sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides, and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are 2 small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the 2 cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize.
I hate being right. Why am I right?
Because you're the investigator.
Can we just light it all on fire and jump out the window now?
And salt and holy water. And I don't care in what order, but all the above.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Mute button coming at you.
Why'd the lock have to unlock? Like why'd that have to work?
I don't know. Why'd you have to unlock it, Heinrch?
It was fighting you, remember? Sorry, did you say the window was bricked up?
What?
Yes.
Yeah, let's not let that door close.
Nope. No. Hold that. Somebody gonna look in the toy chest, or are we worried about blood and darts?
All right. Cirllia and I can look around in here. Just make sure this door does not shut.
I will keep the door open.
Actually gonna put my staff kind of through it to prevent it from closing as well.
Cirlia's gonna say a little prayer over the little skeletons.
You might need to be a big prayer.
A big little prayer.
Big little prayer.
It's better than a little big prayer.
Bless.
Bless.
Very well.
Bless these murdered children.
God.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
At
Allegedly.
least they're having fun.
Yeah. Right. So we're going to perceive and investigate this room pretty thoroughly.
As you start to look into the dollhouse, and one of you starts to look into the toy chest, 2 spirits appear.
Dang it.
Oh, they look grumpy.
Well, I would be too if I got murdered holding my teddy bear.
They're so grumpy.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of adorable.
Remain
Grumpy
in a
and
dark little way.
adorable.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the art.
Mm.
Where are you seeing the art?
It's in the room.
Inside the.
So, like, if you move one more behind me, you
Oh,
might be
okay.
able to see into the room.
Why are you playing with our toys?
Oh dear.
Cirllia, you got this.
Yeah, who's good with kids?
I'm sorry. We were just trying to look for clues as what happened here. Can you tell me?
No one ever came back.
Ugh.
Well, I'm here now. How can I help you?
Please don't leave us.
What if you came with us?
We haven't left our room in so long.
Well, then it seems it's about time for you to go outside and stretch your legs.
The house won't let us go outside.
Is something trying to keep you here? In the house?
I think so.
Well, then I want to find it, and I want to stop it from keeping you here. So that way you can go wherever you need to.
Where would we go?
Well, we'd start with outside the room, and then see where's the best place after that. Does that sound okay?
If we go downstairs, the monster might get us.
Tell me about the monster. I've been trying to find it.
It's in the basement.
How do we get there?
She points towards her dollhouse to the attic.
We have
Gotta
to go up to go down?
She points to a switch in the attic of the dollhouse.
A switch in the attic opens up. Probably that floor plate in the lodge room. Well,
thank you.
Thanks, kids. Bye.
Hold on. Get back there.
He's like, okay, bye.
As you try to leave, the little boy rushes towards you, and the little girl rushes towards the road.
Hugs time.
Both
Hugs
of
time.
you. Both of you need to give me wisdoms.
Can I, if I have my shield ready, would fighting style protection come into? Never mind.
Oh, I'm sorry. It has to be a charisma save. I didn't save it.
Ah.
Oh.
I mean,
I again restate my question for Heinrch.
No, your
Okay.
protection won't help.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Woo.
I mean, you can keep the original roll, Cirllia. Just give me a.
Oh,
Just adjust it appropriately.
well then 19 for me, or no, 20 for me. No,
Oh.
I was right.
Adjusted. Okay, yeah, it would just be 10.
Mine would be 18. No, your original roll. Yeah. Okay. So mine would be 18. Hers would be 10.
Okay, so the boy tries to rush through you, and you feel a coldness, but you kind of throw him off. The
Ugh.
girl rushes into Cirllia and disappears. Cirllia, you feel lightheaded and drop to a knee.
Ooh.
Ew.
Uh-oh.
She kind of
You
braces herself
gain
against the wall.
the following character flaw.
Uh-oh.
I like being in charge and get angry when other people tell me what to do.
Oh.
Interesting.
The boy ghost looks up at Heinrch, gets pouty, and just whispers, "Don't leave me here."
Can you ride along in a thing and not in me?
He shrugs.
Here, get in the hat.
Nice.
And he holds out the hat.
He tries to touch the hat, but his hand goes.
So do you just have a?
Can I roll? Can I roll an Arcana to kind of understand more what's going on right now?
Good call.
Not bad. 15.
You haven't really seen Cirllia act yet, so you don't know. From what you understand, ghosts or possession is usually the ghost taking control totally.
Did I see Cirllia take a knee and hold her head from my place in the doorway?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna call out. Are you okay? Do you need help?
I'm fine, thank you. If she can, she'll stand up.
Yeah, you can stand up.
Right. Well, kid, you don't want to be knocking around inside this old head. Seen some things that a kid shouldn't see. So, we're going to go ahead and try to resolve the situation so that you can leave. We'll be back.
He sits on his bed and starts pouting.
Where did the little girl go exactly, friends?
I'm gonna look down here.
Oh. Okay. Can I make a medicine check? Would that tell me anything, or is it more Arcana?
Yeah, medicine wouldn't help.
Okay.
This dust-choked room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a small iron stove, a writing desk with a stool, and an empty wardrobe, and a rocking chair. A smiling doll in yellow lace dress sits on the northern window box, cobwebs draping it like a wedding veil.
So, Aegis, I'm going to rely on you to let me know if I start actually noticing Cirllia acting weird, to get the idea that she's possessed. since she had to act when I made the roll. So just let me know.
She seems to be moving around forcefully without waiting for you all now.
She's gonna come in here next.
Hey, Rose, how'd you end up in that room back there?
Who are you talking to?
Just checking stuff.
This dusty chamber is packed with old furniture, chairs, coat racks, standing mirrors, dress mannequins, and the like, all draped in dusty white sheets. Near an iron stove, underneath one of the sheets is a wooden trunk.
Open up the trunk.
In the trunk is the skeletal remains wrapped in a tattered bedsheet with dried blood.
Oh.
More bodies.
Is it like adult sized?
Yes.
Okay.
Smaller adult.
Servants.
Aegis, I'm still in the hallway. I just poked my head back towards the kids' room. Has the boy moved at all, or is he still sitting on the bed?
No, he has not moved.
Okay.
This dusty spare bedroom has a slender bed and is covered in cobwebs.
I'm gonna go back in and look at the dollhouse to see if there's something that I'm missing.
Yeah, you go back in and take a look at the spot where she pointed at. There seems to be a loose door. Well, there is a door in the room that you just were in with the sheets over the furniture that wasn't there when you were there physically.
Aha. She's gonna look for the door in here.
I will aid in her perception.
I'm looking for a door.
I'm just gonna follow since she seems to have a plan and be very determined.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
I'm assisting you.
Or investigation, whichever.
I'm gonna assist her perception.
Mm-hmm.
She's acting weird, so I'm kind of observing and just following her lead for now.
There's definitely a hollow wall in the northeastern corner of the room.
Neat.
But there does seem to be a mechanism to open.
I'll try to investigate around for a mechanism.
This should open. She's gonna knock on it.
Well,
wherever the mechanism is, it's not right here.
Are we going to assume that it is locked? That's why we're looking for a mechanism. So if I try thaumaturgy, do we think that'll do anything?
Heinrch does not have that spell.
So yeah, I mean, it's a cantrip. I can just try. I would like to cast thaumaturgy towards where Cirllia is pointing. It says, you instantaneously cause an unlocked door to fly open.
You try to push on it, but nothing happens with your.
Okay. Well,
all right.
That was my idea.
So, I have a crowbar.
Oh.
I'm going to try to find a seam and have Silney come over. Hey, Silney, come here.
I'm a coming.
Here, use this and see if you can't pry this wall open.
Oh, okay.
Let me get out of your way.
All right. What am I?
Go and roll strength. Or athletics, even.
Saving throw.
That's fine too.
Wrong
You get
thing,
the crowbar into the seam and pop some of the wood off. Not a lot, like a fist-sized amount. And there definitely is a hollow space back.
Well, there does appear to be some merit to your idea there.
Cirllia's just going to come up and reach her hand in the hollow space.
There's a cold draft.
Cold.
Immediately, you realize that the wall is starting to heal itself.
Whoa.
She pulls her hand out.
Mm-hmm.
Mert.
I'm gonna go back and check the kid ghost again, since now we've damaged the house.
He mutters to you, "The house won't let you leave."
Well, not trying to leave at the moment, trying to go downstairs to get rid of the monster. So, do you know how to get the house to let us go somewhere else inside it if we're not going to leave it?
He shakes his head like,
Okay. And you can't, this might be a rude question. I don't even know. You can't move through walls or anything, can you, friend?
what? He points to the dollhouse. When you ask how to get...
Oh, okay. What, I need to go in, look in the dollhouse. Okay, can I'm not trained in investigation, but can I look in the dollhouse?
Yeah, it's a complete replica of this house that you're in.
Okay. Gosh, I'm just gonna go like room by room, like what looks different. So obviously we know that the secret door is there, but we need to find a trigger. Is there like a switch or something that I can see, or like a floor panel that's painted differently? Anything that looks different in that dollhouse?
Well, there's a door in the dollhouse where the door should be in the other room. Now
Okay,
that you
but I
found it.
can't see any replica switches or anything like that. That would give me like a key.
I'm going to open the door in the dollhouse.
Oh.
You open the door in the dollhouse. Silney, in the other room, the door opens in front of you.
Dang, smart.
Door open.
That did it. I'll take my crowbar back, thank you.
Does the kid say anything else?
He starts crying. "Don't leave me here."
We're not going to leave you in the house, okay? We're going to go downstairs and get rid of the monster, and then you'll be able to leave the house. And once we find your sister, she can go with you.
All right, he jumps into your arms. Give me a charisma saving.
Farts. Okay.
Who saw that coming?
I mean, I was hoping I would have a chance to react, which I realize is naive. Saving throw. Whee! There is so much ghost in me. So much.
All right, you feel lightheaded and the room spins and you drop down to your knees.
Oh, I'm like holding on my staff in like that like superhero pose, like, oh.
You gain the flaw that you are scared of everything, including your own shadow, and weep with despair when things don't go your
way. Okay. I am not coming out of the room. I'm looking, like my eyes darting to corners and kind of peeking around.
I am unaware that that's happening, so I'm going through the door.
Behind the door is a spiral staircase that goes straight down.
Cirllia is going to reach out her hand to Tsuga and say, "Let's go."
But you don't know what's out there or what's down there, and this house is trying to kill us, and there's something in the basement, and I don't want to go.
We're going to kill the thing in the basement, so that way the kids can go outside.
Okay, but you don't know what's in the basement. You don't know if we can kill it.
I know that we can.
How? How can you possibly... Where are you going? How can you possibly know that?
So is anybody
I
else?
believe.
Anybody else curious if the kids can't leave the house? Then who was it that brought us in the house? He says as he starts going down the stairs.
Actually, Tsuga, as you leave the other room, you also kind of trip over the kids' bodies in the middle.
Sorry, I trip over the kids' bodies. Where?
In the middle of.
You got to hold down your push attack longer.
Sorry, I was trying to get it out before the dog barked again. The bodies in the ghost room, where the kids. You kind of trip over their skin.
Does it like jar anything loose or change anything with what I'm feeling?
No.
Okay. Yep. Definitely.
You
definitely kicked us a little kid clavicle. Sorry about that. Okay. Wait, Cirllia, where are you going? We're not actually going down there, though. I know you're super confident, and that's great, and you're gonna kill it. But I'm not going. I don't know. I'm gonna stay here.
We can do this.
I don't.
Just gonna grab your hand. Come on.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like. Her eyes are starting to well up with tears. I don't like this. This house is too big. It's full of scary things. I live in a swamp. What? 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 What?
Are you okay, Tsuga?
Listen, this is ridiculous. Okay, last night there were werewolves, and now we're in a big scary house full of ghosts, and I'm done, and I think we should go. And sorry, little ghost babies, that there's a monster in the basement, but not my house, not my problem. Let's go.
Hold on, people in the basement.
Yeah, I'm just moving so there's more squares for people to be sat in.
Where are you going? You're not going downstairs too, are you? Where are you going? Why are you going downstairs? It's a terrible idea. Yeah. Tsuga's just kind of pacing around the furniture in here.
Oh, just get a move on.
Give me one good reason to go down into the terrifying monster basement.
Because if you don't, you can't leave.
Logic.
I hate that makes sense. Okay, but someone go in front and someone go behind. I want to be in the middle.
I'll go in the front.
I'll bring up the rear.
Okay, I guess I'll go in the middle too then.
An Okli sandwich. Oh.
In real life, that's how I actually go through haunted houses, because I hate them. Don't despair.
This narrow spiral staircase made of creaky wood is contained within a 5-foot wide shaft of mortared stone that starts in the attic and descends 50 feet to the dungeon level, passing through the lower levels of the house as it makes its descent. Thick cobwebs fill the shaft, and reduce visibility in the staircase to 5 feet.
Also, I'm going to need 5 minutes at the next available break or whatever.
Yeah, I was going to describe where you're at and
Cool.
take a 5 minute, and then take a 5 minute.
Awesome. Perfect.
This dungeon level underneath the house is carved out of earth, clay, and rock. The tunnels are about 4 feet wide by 7 foot tall, with timber braces at 5 foot intervals. As you arrive, you hear ghostly chanting from deeper in the tunnels, but you can't quite make out what it's saying.
As long as it's not ominous.
It is ominous.
Oh, damn it.
Dang ominous.
As you can see, the tunnels move east and west.
All right. And 5 minute break time?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to take a 5 minute break.
All right, thank you.
All right, chat. We will be back in just a few. Don't go nowhere. I am back. We are back on the stream.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So we've got our, while we're waiting for everybody to get back, we got our 15-gallon cube tank that we've had empty for a little while. And we think we have an idea of what fish we're going to put in it. I'm going to get some more plants and driftwood, and we're going to put pea puffers in there.
Oh, what?
Pea puffers. They're dwarf pufferfish, freshwater.
Oh.
They look, they are wonderfully adorable. Very carnivorous, so they're going to be eating frozen bloodworms, but they are adorable.
All right.
So we are looking forward.
They eat flesh.
Yes. So actually going to bring up a picture of pea puffers, put them on stream. So we love our RPGs here, but we also love our fish in this house. Right there's a good picture of a pea puffer that made me fall in love with them.
Oh.
They don't get very big. They're very small. Like an inch abouts. Maybe a little bit bigger sometimes. But they like to crunch on snails too, which is kind of perfect because where we get our live aquatic plants, most of the time they have a lot of snail hitchhikers. Small little snails. And it's some of the perfect snacks for pea puffers.
They tasty too.
Yeah, they like to crunch. So when we were in the Outer Banks a few years ago now, before we even moved down to Savannah, we were there like over Thanksgiving one year, and we went fishing on a pier out there. Jeanette's kind of pseudo-famous fishing pier out there, and we caught a lot of pufferfish. And that's the first time I got a real good look at a pufferfish. And their jaws, their upper and lower jaws, are basically like one long cleaver on each jaw. Oh. And like they can chomp through the shaft of a hook if it's like a panfish hook. They mean that kind of business.
Nice.
So a crustacean of any sort, anything with a shell, don't stand much of a chance against a pufferfish's jaws. And bigger pufferfish, bigger than the pea puffer, you actually need to feed them things that are hard enough to keep their jaw teeth basically trimmed down. They need to grind them down regularly.
Like rodents.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Well, the pea puffers don't typically have that problem. But yeah, we're going to get a few pea puffers, a lot more plants. There's already plants in that tank, but we're going to get even more plants and put the pea puffers in there. And it's going to be great. I'd like to make it like a little cutout of a little stream in the south of India, which is where pea puffers are from. Visually, that's kind of what I'm going for. But I will share. Yeah. I will share video footage in the Discord whenever we get that project off the ground.
That's awesome.
Okay, who are we still waiting on?
Flash ready check.
Oh, there's a thing for that, isn't there? I'm sorry.
Our dungeon's ready.
We lost the screen. Where'd the screen go?
Right, same. Like, oops.
There it is. Ha, found it.
All right. We are all here. Did you hit AFK? There you go. Trolling.
No, I panic click.
Panic click.
We're now in the dungeon of the dungeon.
You notice on the floor there are centuries-old human footprints in the earthen cavern, leading every which way.
I'll go ahead and head the direction where I put myself. I don't notice Cirllia dart off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on, Cirllia.
She gone.
The first one is an empty crypt with a blank stone slab meant to seal this crypt.
Okay.
The slabs of both of these are actually, yes, open. The other one says Walter's Crypt. Well, etched into this is Walter Durst, but it is also empty.
Ah.
I'm only in here for visuals for the stream. I'm not actually here.
Okay, I was gonna jump over.
Okay, we'll go back.
Crypt's that way.
How can you say that like so calm about it? Crypt is bad and scary, right? Am I crazy?
No, you're not crazy. They're empty.
Is that
But
better
they have,
or worse?
I don't know. They have names on them. I think somebody's supposed to be there.
Okay, that worse then. Worse is what I'm gonna say.
A wooden table and 4 chairs stand at the east end of this room. To the west are 4 alcoves containing moldy straw pallets.
Nope.
What I suppose they were beds. I'm gonna guess. I got stairs here. Cirllia push her way past.
Oh yeah, if you let her scooch past.
He doesn't let her per se. Does she squeeze? Does she make her way through? Is what I'm asking.
Oh yes.
Okay.
A 4-foot diameter well shaft with a 3-foot high stone lip descends 30 feet to water-filled cistern. A wooden bucket hangs from a rope and pulley mechanism bolted to the crossbeams above the well. 5 side rooms also adorn this larger room. Each contains a wooden frame bed with a moldy straw mattress and a wooden chest to hold personal belongings.
Cirlilla's gonna open one of these chests.
Each chest is secured with a rusty iron padlock.
I guess I'll get to lock picking. I'll do the one in my room.
Sure. Yep. Go ahead and roll.
I don't really want to call it my room. I don't want to stay here. 13.
The rust in the padlock just seems to be too much for you to get your thieves' tools through, and you are unsuccessful.
All right. Well, then I will. How shall I do this? I'm going to take my hammer and I'm going to thwack at the padlock and see how much rust I can knock out.
All right. You knock it around for a little bit, and that'll be enough of a change to the situation to give you another shot at trying it.
Ta-da! You picked it so good.
So good.
You pop it open and somehow like knock all of the rust off of this, so it's practically a new padlock in your hand if you want to keep it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dang.
I'll make a key later.
This pouch, I mean, this chest contains a pouch that looks to be made of some sort of leather, though not like most leather you've ever owned. It contains 11 gold pieces and 60 silver.
I don't like special leather.
Some gold. We'll split this up later.
There's a chest in every room. It looks like they're all locked though.
Looks like I got my work cut out for me.
Okli's like desperately eyeing that gold.
She will give you guidance on the next one.
I'm gonna start with the hammer and then go into it.
Smart.
15.
And I gave you guidance.
Oh.
Well, you're able to pop it open with a 15.
16. Okay. Anything in that one?
This chest contains 3 moss agates, a folded piece of black cloth, and some sort of family crest.
Well, there's that. I'll put the agates in the pouch with the gold. We'll split that up too. All right. Do the hammer.
How to get down here for like the last 2 minutes.
24.
Yep, we popped that one. Does anyone else look at the family crest?
Yes.
I would also like to look at his crest.
Nope.
Cirllia, it doesn't seem any special to you. Okli, that's the Brasslung family crest.
Uh-oh.
This is extremely concerning.
Yeah, we're in a murder base.
What are you saying?
You find a black leather eye patch and a carnelian with a carnelian sewn into it. I'm sorry. In the next.
Well, that's fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if anybody ends up needing an eye patch, let's hope we don't. Go ahead and stow that away. I think it's safe to say that all these people are gone and dead. Right? Fourth verse, same as the first.
Concerning.
Literally everything.
Stuff.
Yeah, murder house.
Oh, well, this one's tricky, guys.
You get a D4.
Or are you casting it each time? Okay. Yep, 9's still not cutting it.
Still tricky.
So rust is like damage, right?
Depends on how much rust.
I'm going to cast mending on the lock.
Okay, you.
And then I'm a thieves tool it again.
You could try it.
Plus 4. Plus a D4.
19 does it. It's good.
Nice.
Yeah, but
This one
23
contains an ivory hairbrush with a silver bristle.
How odd. We'll gather it up unless somebody grabs it, then he lets them grab it, no problem.
I was gonna say Cirllia grabs it enough to like brush her hair and then like hands it back to him.
Right. All right. The hammer, mending, roll.
Nice.
But.
25.
25.
Ba-bum.
The lock pops open, and within is contained a silvered short sword.
Silvered. I would say this is likely useful if we run into those werewolves again. I'm not proficient in such things, however, so he holds up the short sword.
Until we divvy up everything, do you mind if I use it? Because my short sword did nothing against that specter.
I don't care.
Okay, well, nobody has any complaints. I'll use it while we're here, and then we can split everything up when we get out.
That's fine by me.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
He's going to cast mending on his thieves tools. I'm sure they got some wear just now, so
Cool. Good.
Keeping them pristine. Cirllia, which way did you go?
Over here.
Sound bounce, sound bounce, sound bounce. Oh,
Here, she's
okay.
right here.
Marco.
Yeah.
Polo.
Oh, what a disturbing place you brought us to, Cirllia.
Mm-hmm. Oh, why is it paused?
Oh, wait a minute. Guys, I found the game pause.
Good job, Cirllia.
So Tsuga started like shaking and like whimpering when you mentioned like the werewolves and the specter. And I imagine there's just going to be shrieking when this unpauses. So
They turned down my volume.
it's going to be bad. Did tieflings tuck their tails when they're scared? Asking for me.
I have no clue.
I think that's personal. I think that's a personal thing.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, what if somebody played like a gecko style tiefling and you drop your tail if you get caught?
Oh my god. That'd be glorious.
I fed my gecko over the break, so now I've got lizards on the brain.
So moldy humanoid bones all over the.
All right, but we're not paused. Okay.
On.
Not more.
As you approach that corner, stop again.
What?
Pause.
Pose.
Damn it.
Sorry if I went somewhere I wasn't supposed to. I was just trying to find you guys.
I am forever lost. I am navigationally challenged. In the real world and on a map. Like, I don't know. This is,
all of the above.
Stark seems guided by a divine force and finds his way to the park.
Good job.
After you pass,
what in the
pass
ass?
the larder, a beaked, tentacled creature pulls itself out of the moldy food in the larder. Roll for initiative.
Oh yeah.
Pass. No? Okay. I figured I'd try.
I don't feel like it.
Oh, it's doing the thing again.
But what if no?
On a personal note. Nuh-uh.
Hey, I rolled okay on initiative.
Hey, Aegys, can you roll my initiative, please? I'm getting a funky error.
What is the error you're getting so I can fix it?
It's a whole bunch of the combat, and then there's a bunch of letters and numbers. Does not exist in combat, is what it says.
It might be that your token's not actually triggered for combat when you go to roll it, or something like that. So
okay,
that's probably what it is.
Okay. Well, the initiative rolled for me was quite nice. So, is it in fact my turn? Is 22 top?
Yeah. I mean, the combat token's lit up on her token, so I don't know.
Who knows? I might need to reset it. I've refreshed a couple times, but okay. What is my movement, please? It's on my sheet.
30, I would assume.
5, 10, 15. And this room is only 15 long.
It's 10 long.
10. Okay, so for my movement, I scream and run.
No, 20.
20, yep, it's 20.
Vault over the table and hide in this corner. Done.
Good.
There might be an attack of opportunity. We'll see.
Oh, that's fair.
It hasn't acted yet, so no.
Okay.
Okay, lovely. All right, then it's.
I will go here and go, oh shit, and launch a firebolt at it. And I will fail.
Oh, it has a name. Or is that a species? What's a grick?
And then I'll step there. That's a type of monster.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
I am Grick.
What kind of name is Grick?
Oh, my father's people are Greg. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding.
Damn it, man.
So Okli will go, oh, what the fuck?
A valid question.
It's the rise of the mold. Oh no, everybody. Don't eat it.
I mean, he can't really understand you, but he feels hurt anyway.
He feels disrespected.
All right, Murder Kitty.
All right. An hour hasn't passed yet, has it? Since our first fight?
No, that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna transfer the hunter's mark to the thing. And you say it hasn't attacked us yet, has it?
No.
You might want to move that so you're not sharing a square with Okli, since it's impossible.
Yeah, you shouldn't be on the same square.
Oh, am I on the same square as somebody?
No, you're not.
Sorry for standing on your shoulders, dwarf.
What a twat cat.
He didn't use the spell, but that was vicious mockery, right?
For sure.
You get disadvantage on your attack. Fuck you.
Take some psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna hold off on attacking, but I'm gonna kind of ready myself in case it does attack us.
Is that readying an action? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna ready a longbow attack when he does, like get hostile, or if he gets hostile.
I'm refreshing my screen.
Looks pretty hostile to me. Don't know about
Yeah.
you.
Right? That beak is all like.
How is it again? How'd that go?
Yeah.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. One moment, please. It's all like.
We could play the baby sound effect again. That was pretty close.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
We're good.
He's
I'm
going
good
to
with beat
attack.
monster.
I'm sorry, Jake, you're breaking up.
He's going to attack Cirllia.
Ah, okay.
I'm going to do fighting style protection for her, which gives disadvantage on the attack roll. I am wielding my shield.
It already had disadvantage.
Well, now it's even more screwed.
Because of his mockery.
I'm
So
good at that.
excited. I was so excited. I forgot.
Woo.
Still hits rude.
That
I'm
is
good at
rude.
moves.
Oof.
Damn.
Big damage.
Oof.
That'll knock the ghost right out of you.
Yar.
Cirllia's.
Cirllia's what?
And
You broke
slaps
it.
you around with his tentacles. I said Cirllia's turn, sorry.
Okay.
Just slaps her around with his tentacles. Some hentai over here.
Rude.
Oh
Oof.
my.
Oof.
Oh my.
Big oof.
Big oof.
Mm-hmm.
So what's Cirllia doing?
Cirllia is going to heal herself. If it will let me select myself. So it's not letting me target myself for a heal. And it says I have to target something before I can cast.
Are you clicking the little targeting reticle off of your character? Like you click your character and then like your stuff comes up around you. And then you click the little targeting reticle.
We don't. Yeah.
Aha.
Yeah, that lets me do it for me. Yep.
Okay. That worked. Thank you.
Yeah, for other people you could just click on them, but for yourself, because there's like so many things you could do from clicking on yourself, you have to hit the targeting reticle.
Got it. Thank you.
Now
Give
that
it a
I know
second.
how to
Excellent.
click
Thanks.
myself, things will never be the same.
Just click yourself in private, okay?
Whoa.
Anything else?
That's it.
Silney.
All right. So Silney is going to she's gonna go ahead and the monster was on my screen.
There's a pillar there that's probably blocking it.
Oh. There we go. Okay. All right. So we're gonna clicky, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna attack it with that. What hit? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna. Where did it go, George?
It's over there. Under the thing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. God,
Here to help.
my brain is just not defined. There we go. I said define spite. Okay, like so. Why can I not? Skills. Feature. There we go. Wait, no, I already. No, I was supposed to just attack it. There we go. What happened?
Well, did
What
your
did I
regular
do?
weapon damage?
Just roll 2d6 extra, and I'll remove it.
2d8.
Or I mean 2d8.
2d8.
Yeah, right.
Your divine smite's on your spell list, by the way, to the bottom of your spell list, and that's how you use the spell slot, by clicking the divine smite at the bottom of your spell list.
Okay.
So you're out of spells now.
Okay. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and ready my shield, and that's it.
Tsuga. Damn it.
Tsuga.
So the effect was paranoia, right? Okay. So I am. There we go. I think just kind of openly weeping in the corner.
Well,
yeah, I don't think
it was despair if things don't go your way. You could still act.
I mean, being attacked by a tentacle monster is not really going my way. Not a big fan of how the evening has turned.
All right, your call.
Also, I don't know if I have a line of sight anymore. Like,
can you see it?
Could I cast with? Well, I mean, without. I can actually. So that means
then
I
you can
still...
hit it. Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna like panic throw a frostbite at it because I'm not fully with it. So meh.
Constitution saving throw.
Cute. No damage on 6, so it takes 4. Yay!
Yep, and it has disadvantage on its next weapon attack roll.
Nice. I just kind of like flail, like throwing a snowball.
It seems to be moving much slower now.
Huh.
Heinrich swings his hammer again, shooting a firebolt again. Womp womp. He's trying. He's launching firebolts. They're just not hitting. By the way, it just thundered outside, so if the stream dies and we pop out of Discord, it is because of the thunderstorm.
Ominous.
Okli.
It is time to insult you again.
Don't worry about that thunderstorm. I sent that for ambiance and
good call.
Thanks.
Good call.
Yeah.
It's full service DMing. You should charge somebody else.
I'm almost certain the bread you're growing from is tougher than you. Eat that insult. Oh. Okay.
The bread's pretty tough, actually.
Well, actually.
well, actually, you see.
He's gluten intolerant, so the bread is very dangerous.
All right, I'm going to absolutely attack it now.
Mm-hmm.
Not like that.
You got to stop rolling like me, man.
Now, when I miss like that, I don't do anything with the hunter's mark, right?
Correct.
Got it. Cool.
Cirllia.
sorry, I'm refreshing.
How refreshing.
Yar.
Wah, wah, wah.
Good lord.
No one here by that name.
I'm gonna hit this thing.
Does it say no?
Wait, why did I roll twice?
It's only showing one roll for me, but I did see 2 dice go.
Yeah. Weird. Okay, I missed.
I saw
Badly.
one dice where the answer was no.
Yes.
Like the game mocks you.
Mm-hmm.
Badly, Mrs. Grick. There's a Mrs. Grick? Congratulations, Muscle Top.
Eh.
Man, Grick sucks.
Get Grick, Grick. Eat a Grick, Grick.
Grick never graduated.
Oh my god.
Yep, he double whiffs.
Mm-hmm.
Big whiffer.
Get Grick.
Silney.
Mm-hmm.
He's still mulling over that vicious mockery from the turn or two.
Dang it.
Now we're all whiffing. Everybody's whiffing.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's, I believe, all I can do.
Fuck, the Grick is infectious.
So she swings forward with her longsword, slashing at the Grick. The blade does not find purchase.
No.
Let's try to be more
It's
narrative
caught
with our actions if we can.
Gets caught in one of the pillars.
Tsuga.
All right. Frostbite worked last time, made me feel a little bit brave. Let's do that again. And take full 4 points or whatever it was.
Can she convince you to make a con save?
Good lord.
Sir.
The number
Sir.
you're trying to call has been disconnected.
Alrighty. Make that saving. Fail that saving throw, you octopus wannabe. What did I say?
You had one job.
He ignored me. Well, now I'm just going to cry harder. So there.
All right. Heinrich takes his hammer and he knocks it on the table a few times. Like, is this thing working? And then launches another firebolt with the swing.
Perfect.
Nope. The firebolt just sputters out instead of launching.
I would check the factory warranty on that.
Yeah. Fucking Lowe's is going to get a strongly worded letter for me after this combat.
It's going to need some mending.
It's just a little rusty.
Go ahead, Oak. Come up with a good
I had
insult.
an insult and now it's gone. Fuck. All right. I fought mud crabs tougher than you.
The longest
Well,
fight of this entire game's history because we're rolling for shit.
Right?
I mean, he's just rolling strong right now. Grick's mentality has just toughened up. He's acclimatized to my insults.
He's immune to you.
He's evolving rapidly.
Kill it to death.
Go ahead,
All
Scott.
right. I am going to pull back on my bow and try to hit it again. Maybe this time will go better.
Garf's arrow slices through the air. Hitting the Grick right in the side of the beak.
You got
Scattering it.
Nice.
Putting a hole right through him as the arrow lodges in the wall behind him.
Beautiful.
Man, Grick that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody all right?
Oh yeah.
So that was the monster, right? There's not something bigger and badder waiting for us. That's it. We're done. We can go home. We're done.
Oh my God! Pull yourself together, Tsuga.
What? Did you not just see that? Look at it. Look at it. Giant big tackle. Oh.
Way less scary than a werewolf.
Not helping. Not helping. Not helping.
But not nearly as scary as the DM game pausing as we enter the next hall.
The ghostly chanting heard throughout the dungeon is noticeably louder here. Mostly coming from the north, from the intersection you have come to Cirllia. Hands burst out of the ground.
Hands, Blonde Solo, hands.
No. Ah.
As 4 ghouls pull themselves up to pounce upon you.
Rude. Rude?
No, thank you.
Man, these rolls. These fucking rolls.
Oh, good lord.
They gibber and slobber at you, Cirllia.
Ah.
Want some tasty awesome on flesh.
My nam flesh.
Aegys, can you roll my initiative if you didn't? Thanks. I like it.
The first one lunges to bite at you, but misses. Hold on a second, I have to refresh my initiative thing.
Too many ghouls.
Ghouly, ghouly, ghouly.
You could remove some ghouls. That's fine if it's too much.
Not cool, man. Not cool at all.
Oh my god.
Not good.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
Pretty cool. I mean, I'll go, but I'm pretty sure it's not my turn. Remember that we cannot be sharing squares, guys. So if you're in a square with somebody else, one of you's got to move.
I think I'm alone in my square.
Like back towards the room. You can't move forward.
True. That makes sense. There I am.
All right, Silney.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I can't see anything. Yeah. Am I able to like is it just a hallway that's in front of us? Or like does it open up into a bigger room?
Is, as far as you could see, just a hallway.
All right, I guess I'm going to move forward and just 1, 2, and
You can't move through the enemy.
right.
And you can't stop in the square. So
No.
it'd be like you peeked around and like there's literally nowhere for me to be in there.
Okay, so then I would just have to go back. Okay, then yeah,
But you could go to the left.
Oh, yeah, like behind. All right. And then I will just ready my shield, and because I don't have any ranged attacks, so I'll ready myself.
Actually, that ghoul gets an attack of opportunity on you.
Mm-hmm. No touchy.
Yep, he whiffs as you move past him quickly.
Mm-mm.
Anything
No, that'll be it.
Okay. 1, 2. I'm just gonna move up into the hallway there because I'm so afraid of being left in the room with the dead body of the giant tentacle monster. I'm gonna wedge myself in this corner. And that's it. I can't see any bad guys, only good guys, and don't have any buff spells. So I'm gonna be here.
No chomp.
Mm-hmm. Good.
He tries to make
Lunges.
you his prom date and fails.
The ghoul lunges forward and tries to chomp on your fleshy flesh.
Okli.
All right. Okli will walk over here. He won't because there's a pillar in the way. Hooray.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tap the person in front of me on the shoulder. Is there room up there?
No, but can we switch?
I don't know. Or he'll like poke his head around the corner.
Yeah.
Is there anything there? I can't see anything. Heinrch, what's going on over there?
He's just sort of tiptoes. What's happening?
You hear some scuffling so far. Some ghouls making terrible sounds with their mouths, like they're trying to make out with Cirllia.
Oh my.
Too many teeth.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure you've got this, Heinrch. I believe in you.
All right.
Yes.
That was actually a little bit inspiring.
How do I do this without fucking you over? Should I just not do it? You just add a D6 yourself later.
Yeah, I'll just add it later.
All right, that's cool.
Or you can cast it on my initiative when I attack if it looks like I need it. Easy peasy.
Sure, I guess.
Scarf. Go to it.
Well, I'm assuming there's no way for me to get into that room, right?
It seems like a very tight situation.
Okay, then Scarf awkwardly pats Tsuga to calm her down. You know, it'll be okay.
Aww, that's so cute. Thank you.
All right. Heinrch will holler, "There's ghouls fighting retreat to the last room," and then he will firebolt at the one in front of him.
Oh, I like it.
Go ahead and it hits. Never mind. 3 damage as he fucks off.
A tactical retreat is a fuck off. Got it.
Yep.
I like it.
Cirllia.
I am going to Sacred Flame this one.
Dance, Ghoulie, dance.
Womp womp. And I will accept my attacks of opportunity as I try and move away.
Well, some of them have already used theirs. Look.
One of them have, yeah. Hold on, don't move.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't move the token until after he resolves the attack of opportunities. Or else he has to drag you back, and you know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
No chomp.
He whiffs as you dive backward. His
Nice.
claws
No whammy.
barely scraping against your shoulder, but not finding purchase.
Can I go ahead and move then?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
This one dives forward and tries to chomp down your neck, Silney, but you deflect it with your shield.
Okay.
Oh, there's so many ghouls. Oh no.
You're glad zombie rules don't apply.
Mm-hmm.
One darts around the corner and lunges at Okli, chomping down on his shoulder.
Indeed. Fuck.
Ow.
He rips away a chunk and swallows it right in front of you.
Oh,
smiling in your face.
that's some insult to injury there.
So
Let's see. Okay, and I cannot. Where even is Okli?
Not where you can get to him.
Mm-hmm.
I was just making
can't
sure I wasn't missing something. Sorry. That's all. And I guess I am gonna. I'm gonna smacka.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna attack. A pow. And then I don't think I have. Nope.
pull your sword across his chest. Black ooze slowly oozes out of the wound.
Tsuga.
So I don't know if I click something. Oh, there. That's okay. So I can't see the bad guy, but I heard Heinrch say retreat, and I think that sounds like a great idea. So I am going to kind of glances behind her to make sure that the coast is clear, and then once again practically vaults over the table and plants herself to get some cover. How badly hurt does Okli look?
Like, in a zombie movie where the zombie like chomps down on the guy's shoulder and neck and then like blood spurting out.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like
Accurate.
the blood should stay on the inside. That's where blood belongs.
Speaking facts.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. I only have one healing spell, but I'm gonna keep an eye on that blood. See if too much comes out.
Well, you have as many heals as you have spell slots because you can cast
true.
whatever spells.
I forgot I can do it. Okay. Oh, I thought healing word was touch. No, it's within range.
Mm-hmm.
So I can cast. I can try to give you a little bit more since you're still pinned with that. So hang on.
Be sure to target him.
I think I did. It's doing something. There we go. Did it just roll what is damage?
I don't think so.
Okay, did I do it right?
Yeah.
Find out. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Have 5 health points.
I got healed a bit.
Slightly less dead.
Thank you.
You didn't actually get the life point health.
I did. Or did I not? No, I didn't. Did I? I took 12 damage for, right? Oh yeah, you're right. Didn't take that. I didn't get healing. Odd. Let me just add them.
It didn't say that it cast it on anybody, so I think it was a targeting issue.
Oh shoot.
It's fine. We can manually add it. It's not a problem.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, the little yellow arrows popped up, so I thought.
Yeah, that it should be targeted then, but it's
all right. Well, like I said, my laptop's having a night, but we're doing it.
And the pillars also could cause an issue.
Yes. I healed the wall.
The wall thanks you.
You're welcome, wall. You're a good wall.
The death house is happy.
Good.
It's like, thank you, Tsuga.
Oh no, please don't know my name. That's so much worse.
Can we stop healing the Hell House?
Oh, it knows all your names.
Okli is still like, reeling from the pain, and he's like, "Ah, get off me!" And he shoves it off of him, and then he's like, "No, I'm fucking getting the fuck out of here."
Attaboy.
Hold on.
That is disengaged, by the way. So.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Good call.
That is disengaged, but thematic.
Yes.
But that's about it. He's gonna sit over here.
Damn it! I accidentally.
What are you clicking to accidentally take stuff out of initiative?
I accidentally deleted him, so I had to. So when I Control Z, it took him out of initiative. Ooh. When I meant to, I was trying to drag him back, and I accidentally deleted.
Gotcha. How?
I don't know. Scarf.
All right, I am going to take Heinrich's word on the retreat. I am going to plant myself on this. Oh, is that me? Okay.
Yeah, there's a pillar, so you're going to have to take a step out and then over instead of just going diagonal. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to plant myself there on top of the table to shoot at anything. But the movement is my action. I don't get an attack or anything, right?
Well, so if you're setting up if you're ready in action, you've moved, and now you're saying if any target comes through and is visible, I attack it. So if something comes through, then your attack goes.
All right, cool. I'll ready an attack then.
All right.
I am doing the same thing. I will be brave though and step in front of Okli because I know he's banged up. But I got a firebolt waiting for any ghoulie that steps through.
Heinrch and I are like, let something come through that door.
I see something coming through.
There's something.
Blast him.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Mm-hmm.
There's the rebels. Blast them.
Ooh, 8.
Nice.
Scarf, can you see him?
Yeah, I can see him. Does that mean I can attack?
Yep.
All right, so let me go ahead and try to do that. Close that out. Oh, it's not letting me select it, though. I see the thing, but...
It might be the map being weird with the pillar, so just move yourself on top of me, do your attack, and then move back. Some physic issues sometimes.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so I'll go ahead and...
Nice.
Boom. Nice. Hit him even harder by 1.
Nice.
There we go.
What is in his mouth?
Not me.
My shoulder.
I was gonna say the chunk of Okli, isn't it?
It's a limb. It's certainly a limb.
When we kill him,
he leaps at you.
This belongs to you.
He leaps at you to bite down, but gets caught up in a pillar and comes up short.
Good pillar.
The ghoul is like, who designed this place?
This Gothic architecture is bullshit.
They're all just wooden pillars to keep up the ceiling. Lots of wooden pillars.
Oh, I don't like how that sounds.
Like the ceiling won't hold us.
Anybody else hear that organ? Dun dun dun.
Cirllia is going to present her holy symbol and have a sphere of twilight start to emanate from her.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to use Twilight Sanctuary. So everybody within 30 feet of me, or within a 30-foot radius, is going to be... they're going to get 1d6 plus 2 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Now, is this blocked by walls?
I mean, I'm going to say the pillars don't block it, but yeah, Silney's too far away.
Okay.
Gotcha. But everybody in the room, all allies in the room, are going to get 6 temporary hit points right now. And if you are charmed or frightened, it will end one of those effects.
All right, we need to add those to ourselves, right?
Yeah, there's on your sheet, you'll see the temporary slot underneath your regular hit points. Just put 6 there. All right. Will that be all?
That is my turn.
More ghoulies.
All right, and if it's showing a 6 instead of temp, that means I did it right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
It gets a mouthful of shield is what it gets.
Mm-hmm.
Tanky Tank Silney's like none of this.
Hell yeah. Smack it with that shield.
Yep.
A chomp on Scarf. No.
Oh no!
No.
All right, saving throw Constitution. Okay.
Not where I would have used a 20, but you do you.
The 20s go where the 20s go.
He finds your arm and takes a big bite out of it. Silney's turn.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, they were temporary hit points. Easy come, easy go.
Right?
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Silney swings her sword broadly, clearly overarching the ghoul's head as it finds purchase instead of in the ghoul's head in the into the wooden pillar next to her. Takes her a moment to unchunk it from the wood. That is the end of my turn.
Tsuga.
Okay. Now that I can see 2 ghouls, I don't like that, but the Twilight Sanctuary does make me feel a little bit better. I would like to get this guy some frostbite.
Oh, I don't know why that ended up in chat. I hit the wrong button. Sorry.
You're good.
Okay.
If anybody wondered what exactly a longbow was, there you go.
Thank you so much.
Never would have guessed.
Okay. All right. I really enjoy the visual of Heinrich's throwing fire and Tsuga throwing ice.
Yeah.
So, variety of elements are covered.
And I'm throwing insults. Let's go.
Nice. Perfect.
Would you like to make an attack of opportunity?
Silney.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I did not even realize that he was the ghoul that was moving. Yes, then I shall. And do I do that with...
Just make an attack. Like, target it and make an attack.
Okay.
I target the one in front of you. I moved the one that was over.
Okay. Oh. Wow. I missed. Yeah. Just not doing well. I didn't actually get it out of the wooden pillar. I was still struggling as it hobbled away from me.
You're used to a much wider swing radius.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a good perception.
I don't know why that happened.
You see everything.
I saw like this little button on the side. I'm like, what's this eyeball? And I clicked it. It rolls perception.
It does indeed.
Do you see what I see?
Again, she sees everything right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not good.
Why is it prompting me to use Featherfall as a reaction?
You flutter away.
You forgot. You thought the basement was the lowest floor. No.
Nay.
You have your hand up to cast Firebolt at the one in front of you, but the one jumps up beside you and grabs your arm and takes a chunk out of it.
It would.
Swallows it down.
Rude.
What these guys got with arms?
I must need to refresh because on my screen it's Okli's turn. Because Okli goes after Tsuga.
Mine says Okli as well, though.
Mine does not. Oh, it does now.
Yeah, because mine goes Ghoul, Silney, Tsuga, Okli, Ghoul, Scarf, Heinrch.
I don't even have a combat carousel.
So
that was my fault. I dragged it in initiative by accident.
Oh, okay.
I fixed it.
Okay, I see it now. Yep, we're good.
You weren't seeing things.
Cool. Okli.
Okay.
It is Okli's turn though.
First of all, let me just. I'm gonna go ooh, and then I'm gonna. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna vicious mockery this fucker. Take a chunk out of my shoulder, will you? I'll take a chunk out of your fucking head.
Wasn't so much an insult as a threat, but okay.
Maybe that's why it didn't work.
Wasn't scared at all.
Scarf's turn.
Okay. All right. Let me. I'm gonna switch off because I'm like at melee range. I'm gonna switch off to my short sword. Oh, I still have the silvered one. I don't know if that's gonna do any good, but I'm gonna use it anyways. Let me see. Ready that. Okay.
Boom.
Nice. Scarf, is that the second kill you've had today?
I think so.
Back to your natural killers.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that changes what I'm going to do. Well, I was gonna drop and do a line attack to hit multiple at once, but that's fine.
Oh.
New guy.
Maybe you should be in lines on your own time.
Yeah, right.
Back to your naturals at doing lines.
I could see that, actually.
Yes.
All right. I will cast Expeditious Retreat as a bonus action and fucking zip out over there as a dash because that's what it lets me do. And then I will, in accordance to the rules, use a cantrip as my attack action and firebolt.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, a dash isn't disengage. Those are different things.
Oh. I misunderstood that. Go ahead and take your attack of opportunity. I'm committed. Get gricked. It stands. All right. And then I gain 6 temporary hit points from your aura thing.
Yep, so does Okli, and so does Scarf, and so does Tsuga. Your 6 temporaries refresh.
So
nice.
before he firebolts, he like twists the handle of his hammer. Think Matt Smith Doctor's sonic screwdriver. And he taps his boot, twists it back, moves, firebolts.
I'm glad I'm not playing your character. I'd be so confused.
And that's my turn.
Cirllia.
I am going to Sacred Flame this Omnommer over here.
Omnomner.
They're now known as Omnommers. It is canon. It is known.
Not too gifted at the old soft shoe there, buddy.
And I will maintain my Twilight Sanctuary.
Yeah. That's strange. He just went. When I must have dragged the wrong guy back. That's fine. Another one's getting missed.
Good.
He lunges at you again, but fail.
Critical.
Oh no!
No.
Scarf goes snarf. Ooh, ow.
Oh, ow.
That's a bad day.
Oh my damn.
That's a bad day.
That would have killed
Oh,
you.
look at the little fan.
Yeah, thanks for those 10 hit points, right?
Sure. Indeed.
He lunges at Scarf and his teeth bury right in Scarf's head. As he pulls back Scarf's ear and a piece of his skull with him, and blood spurts out.
I am just screaming.
Yes, Scarf's blood is all over you, Tsuga.
Oh, I'm not handling it well.
As you look across the spurting tabaxi blood, and the ghoul swallows.
Oh. Silney doing stuff down there?
And the ghoul are just whiffing on each other.
Yeah, no, we're just sitting here missing each other back and forth,
Yeah.
man. Apparently, this is where I'm getting the ones out.
Hey, you're doing a great job keeping that one busy. I do appreciate it.
You're right.
Tsuga.
Oh, okay. She looks at Scarf, sees the chunks of brain. She's got healing magic working in one hand and damage magic working in the other, and looks over and sees Cirllia and goes, you know what? I bet she could do a better job putting that skull back together than I can. So let's see if I can seek vengeance for my tabaxi friend. And it will not let me due to a wall, so I'm going to have to step onto my friend's body, it looks like, to cast this, or...
That's all right. I'm not complaining right now.
Yeah. I'm just trying not to slip in your brain matter. That would be inconvenient. I have actually not used my quarterstaff yet, so let's do that.
Well, that you actually have to be in the square to melee.
Oh, so I can't actually attack from standing on him. Got it. Okay.
Well, if he's unconscious and prone, then you can. But remember, because I thought you were moving to cast a spell. You actually have to be adjacent to him to attack with your melee weapon.
Okay. So if I step into the square, I can hit with my mace, quarterstaff.
Your staff, yes.
Okay. So I'm just standing over the unconscious Scarf then.
Correct.
Okay. And I can cast Shillelagh before I hit?
Yep.
It's a bonus action?
That'll be your hit, basically. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So target the guy, cast Shillelagh, and it'll also
target
hit
the guy who just ate a chunk of my friend's brain. And I think I did it.
That ghoul's smart. That's really how you get ahead.
Oh.
Sir.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to sit back. Sir, okay. I have clicked on the ghoul. I have clicked on Shillelagh.
It's all fun and games till the zombies eat your brains.
I have heard that.
I don't see the click on Shillelagh on my end.
I don't either, which is a problem because I think I'm doing it.
Well, are you clicking the word or are you clicking the thing next to the word? Okay. There you go.
That's right.
Oh, nice.
Big brain on, but that's right. Take it. Okay, and then hit you.
Big hit. Boom.
Yeah. Suck it. Try to knock that chunk of skull right out your mouth.
Slap the taste out his mouth. You know, the faster we kill these things, the less time I have to make puns.
Oh. I wasn't motivated before.
If you needed motivation.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Very rude.
That's not good.
I mean, I'm doing all right.
You're paralyzed. That's not good.
Oh, am I? Never mind. I'm not doing good.
You failed your con save. You're paralyzed.
I'm not fine.
Well. Shit.
He clips your shoulder with his claws, and you're like, all right, that's not so bad. And then you feel your muscles tighten up as you drop to your knees and can't feel your arms and legs anymore.
Oh, good. Can I talk?
You try, but your lips feel numb.
Damn it.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna just lay here then.
Think about my choices.
Cold down here.
At least you don't roll back and fall down the stairs.
Might get her some distance though.
Okli.
Okay, Okli is in a precarious situation. First of all, he will look at Tsuga's on top of excuse me, Scarf. He will look at Scarf, go ah, and then look to the ghoul next to him and go ah, and he will then he will look back to Scarf and say, "Get up, you lazy cat! I ain't staying in this alone." And he will cast. Oh, I can target him. I don't think I can actually target him. He's under Tsuga. Can we move Tsuga just a second?
Yeah, if you need to move me, go for it.
Okay, I can move Scarf. That's just as good. I will cast Healing Word as a bonus action.
Yeah, she throws Scarf to the side like, somebody get this out of my way.
And then using my action, I will disengage and then run down this hallway.
Nice.
Have fun.
It still didn't heal you. Sweet.
That's weird.
I think the Healing Word might have broken.
Could be.
We can fix that. I don't know.
All right. On your next turns, Scarf, you will not be able to stand up while within a square with Tsuga. So one of you needs to move before you can stand up. And it's your turn.
Okay, so right now I can't do anything because somebody's on top of me, right?
You have to crawl away.
Okay, I crawl away. I'm going to crawl back to this direction.
Good call.
Nope.
It's going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yep. With advantage.
Oh, my bad. I forgot about all of that.
With advantage because you're prone, technically, as you're crawling.
If he just stays there, does it not provoke an attack?
Right, but he can't do anything if he just stays there.
He can't do anything because you're on top.
So I could, if you allow me to, I could crawl to the side where I'm still within his range.
What's Cirllia's
then?
It would have to be in this square.
Oh, that one there? Okay, I could do that.
Okay, then you can stand up.
All right, I stand up.
All within your movement. It's just half your movement to stand up. So.
Okay,
he hops on the table. I feel better.
But that's all my actions that I can do for right now, right?
That's all just your movement.
Everything you just did. Yeah.
Okay, so I can attack or can't attack?
You can, yeah.
All right. So when you wake up from being knocked out, or if you're just prone, it is half your movement to stand. So you moved 5 feet out to the other square, and then you stood up. So you've moved 20 feet. So you can do everything else that you can do. You could even move 10 more feet if you wanted. But that's how it works.
I really don't want that attack of opportunity. I'm at like 5 hit points. I'm going to just do a normal attack. Let me go ahead and attack. There, and... No, it's not letting me. Let me do it from here.
Yeah, these pillars are a really big pain in the ass, actually.
They should have used terrain walls instead of walls.
Yeah, because, like, realistically, you would be able to fight around a pillar.
Yeah, it might give, like, a little bit of cover, but yeah, you should be able to, no problem.
Yeah.
Also takes
Especially because they're just like